Hello, everybody. As you can see, if you are watching this on YouTube, of course, this is a post stream edit. If you're listening to this, obviously it's just one person you're hearing right now. I may have done a little bit of an oopsie and didn't have the audio right at the start of the stream, so we didn't have the audio for probably the first few minutes before we are about to give our intros. I accidentally cut off Melissa's glorious intro and Laura's intro to her character, so I'll do my best at regaling you with how it generally goes. Um, so I think I'll just jump right in and welcome everybody to Iskar Academy. We are an elite school specializing in the training of the future heroes of our realm. Our 3-year program prepares you for leadership and networking opportunities across the 2 continents. Our professors have extensive training in their areas of focus and often real life experience in combat. Located in scenic Caracat, in the heart of the eastern continent, we know you have many options for your mandatory training, and we are confident that you'll be happy in choosing us. Yours in adventure, Headmasters Isolde and Cardamon. That is normally spoken by our lovely GM, Melissa, and following her, as always, is Laura, our incredibly talented and, I guess, class indecisive sorcerer. Very good with Healy. And let's jump right back in where the audio kicks off, all right? See you past me and everyone else.
Cool. Well then, I am Luna. I am playing Moss, our bard and rogue multi-class extraordinaire and person whose plan we just did. And it's turning out great, guys. We're 100% okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clearly.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
I am Ian, the one playing a little lizard guy. His name is Char Scree. He has a sword, he has a shield, and he sure does love dragons. And
You
he's
missed
fighting.
that he has heart.
Oh no, the heart is being left on the battlefield right now. I don't want to mention it because it's focused.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Cheat.
That sounded dire.
It is.
Oh.
You could die. I don't know.
You could. And I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Tansy, your chaos green goblin little babe. Hopefully I don't die. Hopefully I don't kill anyone else.
Small, little.
Small, pocket-sized.
Some would say.
Yeah. So, who wants to remind us where we left it last week?
Battle.
Yeah, you're right. There was a battle. A battle.
We're killing the stuff that came out of the box.
We're at least repelling it. We're trying to help stop the
Protect the wild mages.
Yeah, it's more a byproduct of the approach you took than the
there's-
box's fault. The boxes aren't to blame here.
Yes, they are.
You know?
The wild mages were your solution is the fact to blame here.
The wild mages
Wild
are
mage party member, you have to expect that occasionally chaos is going to kick you in the ass. I don't know what to tell you.
Look,
Good kick in the
we
ass.
are not going to judge the wild mages as being a lesser than solution because of the lovely abilities that they have, okay?
They, you know what? They're doing fine. They're doing their very best.
They're doing so well, guys. Like,
I've definitely seen people do worse.
They're not dead yet.
Enris is doing well. Enris is just hanging out there, being all like, "Look at me! I rolled a natural 20 on my ability to be cool in the face of danger." And now all of my friends from my year are like, "Oh, you're that cool? Where were you when we needed help, loser?" Now he's made things worse for himself again.
Did he?
mhm.
Classic Enris.
Poor guy.
I believe we ended it last time at the top of the turn order so that we could just jump back in. Does that sound right to everybody?
I think
Yep.
so. I remember someone got blinded by a flashy
Almost.
flash.
Almost.
I'm
And if
gonna
she ends her
be-
turn there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I wrote that down somewhere. I did. Yeah. If you still
there
there
were-
5 feet of monster, I will be blinded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there were chaos beasts that had been summoned. You have basically a group of different adventures that are all focusing on groupings of them. You guys have 3 that are kind of your fair share to take in battle. One of them you've already taken down. There's 2 remaining. One of them has a +2 bonus to his AC because, yay, he rolled well on the Wild Surge table. And the other one has the electricity, or not electricity, but it's like a daylight kind of effect on him.
Mhm.
So if you finish your turn within 10 feet, you will be. I think you roll disadvantage. You're not like full on blinded, but it's not as good.
I also feel it's important to point out that I am still gloriously and distractingly beautiful. Just
Gloriously.
Please don't forget that.
And Cal is out there protecting Kaylin in the center, so yeah. And all your friends are doing well so far. So
I got
keep at it, right?
giant strength.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
We got some drink bonuses. Well,
Living the dream.
going
That's
for
such a good one too.
Oh, for real. For all.
And I imagine just for Char, it's like perfect, you know?
I can see. I can fight, and I have a big sword. I'm ripped. I'm wearing glasses.
You know, everyone's looking at you, but your professor's like, that's Big Heart, and they're like, what?
is
Char slides on his sunglasses like the cool guy he is.
Is Melkar here?
No, you guys didn't ask him to come,
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's in bed.
That's
he
that's
doesn't-
fine. He deserves the rest.
You guys kind of wanted to keep it like down low from the other professors, just so that you know, if it was against the rules, no one would stop you.
Mhm.
Yep.
No one would turn you guys in. Because for some reason
Greatest plan ever.
you don't like your headmaster. Like, I don't know what's up with that.
We
But
still need to figure out our code name for her so that we don't summon her attention.
everyone keeps doing it. It's like it's excellent. Okay.
mostly moss. It's mostly moss.
Look.
Should have put it out there. It's usually Moss's fault.
It's mostly moss.
It's so easy to rant about her and hate your guts.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so we're starting at the top of the turn order. So our order of attacks today is Char, Tansy, Lark, Moss, and then the second and third Chaos Beasts. So it's to you, Char. This is your moment. These are your people.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull my blindfold down because it hasn't been down fully yet, and I'm going to run over to where the other little beastie is that is being that is accosting my goblin friend.
There's a little beastie who's accosting your dragon. Okay. Okay.
I'm a dwagon?
I in the process of sliding my blindfold down, I do yet another lay on hands on myself. I heal myself another 5 as my bonus action.
Yeah.
And I am going to run over and swing against this little beastie here.
Yeah. Swing life away and all that.
All right.
Which to be clear, which one are you attacking? The one that has extra AC or the one that has
Oh, are they
what?
both within melee?
You can get to. You're not moving at all.
I mean I can move. There's nothing in front of me. The last one that got in front of me died.
The one that has the bonus AC is the one in front of you.
Okay, so am
I just rolled because I don't remember.
All right. So I was gonna move over to a point where I would be next to Tansy.
Yep.
And I figured that those two were at least within the same range as Tansy as well.
Yeah, you
so-
guys don't have a ton of space. Like, you guys
Yeah.
can kind of get around where you need in 30 feet. Like, it's a pretty tight area.
Yeah. And on my roll here, I have rolled where's my numbers? +8 on that right now. 23.
You rolled a 23. That's gonna be enough.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping. I am two-handing this thing.
I love the calm way you say it, like you're in a who's the guy who does the paintings?
Bob Ross.
Ross.
Like I'm
And
happy
I
little
swing my
tree
sword with 2 hands, cleaves right
I'm
into that
going to-
pretty little beast.
here, and I'm just gonna cut written down.
And that is
Bob
a
Ross,
nice
mob boss.
Bob Ross, the mob
Mhm.
boss's daughter. Bob Ross's? Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
That one.
I did a
You
total.
can't trust players.
You can't trust players.
Can't. And it's like one of the best things.
I slashed
Sorry.
this guy for a good 15 damage.
Ooh, the Paladin's your pal.
Mhm.
Sorry, 50?
15.
15. You got it.
And
Tasty.
yeah, so that is I think that's everything I have in my repertoire right now.
Nice.
And that's
Excellent. Okay. You slash that bad boy like he's a bad boy.
he is a bad boy.
Next up is Tansy. Ermin Tamzarian.
Hey! Sorry, it's been a long day.
I've been rewatching early Simpsons, and there's so many jokes I forgot were from The Simpsons. I was just like, so many good ones. Anyways,
Like, that's a good one. Always. I am gonna go for the one that Chot's attacking, that was attacking me.
sure.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the old 1-2.
You have advantage, by the way.
1-2 punch.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a 1-2 punch. Green dice, cause why not? Cause we're green.
Yeah, you guys are so young, like very green.
Yes.
The thing, right? Green.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
23 to hit is definitely going to be enough.
Good, I go spank him. Come here, buddy.
You guys are so capable. Careful,
Today.
opportunity infirmary.
Whoa.
my hand
Okay,
feels so
and
firm.
he takes 8 points of my fist in his face. Is this the one with the teeth? Like,
Yeah.
it's just all teeth.
The
for
vertical
face?
mouth one?
Yeah, it's got like a vertical mouth, big long tongue.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Hands
think
come
that's,
out,
that's
legs
prison.
or hands, they come out of
Ugh.
the finger, and it's like
Oh.
staring.
right. I forgot that you can't trip them, so I remember that this time. But I wanna when I punch him, I wanna punch like in his mouth and like try to like grab at the tongue or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I want to try to like yank it as like my back damage or something, like
And then
my
I
second
yank
attack.
his tongue out. All right, yeah, sure, you can try to yank his tongue out. That's style.
Why not? Dude, 19 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely do that thing to him.
Gross. All right.
I like that you even don't approve. You're like, I don't know.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Do it,
He's
but I
good.
don't like
I'm doing it, but I don't like it.
Yeah. So yeah, he takes 3 damage for that second one.
Sure, you whip at his tongue, and then you do like you could do the thing like where they have the little ball and you like punch it like this.
Yeah.
Oh, the speed bag. Speed bag, yeah.
And then and then I want to use my what's it called? My Fury of the Small. Oh no, that's not it. Wait, no, my Nimble Escape. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
I made those things up.
yes, my Nimble Escape.
Nimble escape sounds like what you want to do.
Yeah, I believe that gives it so you can deal damage to somebody and then leave its area of its melee range without having
Like a hit threat.
yeah.
Do I have to do that before I make my second unarmed attack though?
Because otherwise you'll be out of range from punching. So you would punch again. Is it a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh,
The
okay. So
nimble
your
escape,
second
yeah.
punch is a bonus action. So you don't want to take your second punch. You want to.
Yeah. So
Nimble
yeah.
escape.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, I always
Well,
forget that I
that's
don't
fine.
have 2 attacks
So
yet.
You don't play drums on his.
I don't. I'll just pull my fist back out and I'm like, ew! And then I'm gonna
We see it happen in Tansy's head, and then all of a sudden we're back. And he's like, "Eh."
just like flailing my like wet fist now, and I'm gonna like
Never
nimble
mind. I
escape.
changed my mind. I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, no. And I'm gonna I want to like slide through his legs and like I'm gonna try to get it out of his range. My 10 feet. 15.
There you go.
Yes, that's what I do.
You head out.
I
You
peek.
continue on your journey away from pain.
Yeah, I look like a baby and head out.
Lark, it's you.
How far are Char and Tansy from me?
I think we were like
What did
maybe
I say?
25, 30 feet.
Char's pretty up front, right?
Yeah.
Actually, both, and then Tansy's probably fallen back near you, I would say. Tansy's probably within 5 or 10 feet of you. Char's maybe 20, 25, maybe?
Yeah.
Didn't Char say, like, in his turn that he was running up to where Tansy was?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Tansy
Tansy
moved
ran back. So they're doing boo, 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 boo.
It's
the old
okay.
switcheroo.
The old switcheroo.
We got him on the ropes.
Okay. Okay, so how far is Char from me?
Let's say 20 feet.
Okay. Am I allowed to pick up Tansy and run to Char?
Like she's a football? If she consents to that, sure.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, if you grab her at first, she's probably like, "What the fuck? Oh, hi!"
We can also just say that Tansy ran to the appropriate distance because she's, done combats with you and knew to stay.
Oh my god, we do the lift, the lift from Dirty Dancing.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Change your mind. You have to do that. You have to do that.
So I'm just gonna do this smart. I apologize. I don't want to steal you from your fight. But then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to twin my spell Cure Wounds, and I'm gonna hit Char and Tansy with it. It's most healing, but I have to be touching you, so that's 2nd level, and that is nice. 18 points of healing each.
18
Oh my
each.
goodness!
Ooh.
Thank you kindly.
That
Well,
was
that's
real good.
tasty. That's a lot of
Okay.
healing.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's-
healing.
That was spicy.
Forget clerics, get yourself a healing sorcerer.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
real.
Fenris somehow just looks across the battlefield and winks at you.
Hmm?
Just from across the battlefield, Enris catches your eye and winks at you.
So hot, babe. So hot.
My soul's pretty divine, baby.
My max HP is 31. Apparently, I did not heal myself at one point. Cool.
Oh,
Okay, so you're at 31 then, Char?
Yes, 31 is my max, and I'm at my max.
Okay, cool. All right, 31, 25, 27. Perfect. And then I am gonna take that 5 feet of movement and back up.
Yeah. You're like, I did it, and then you drop
In
her.
whatever
and
direction
gone.
is the safest. I'm heading back.
Thanks, Locke.
I'm heading back.
Little script.
I
Lady
was
script. So good.
out of stabbing range.
All right, yeah, you're gonna try to get out of stabbing range as most people do. Next we have Moss. Make it count. Then it's the baddie's turn.
Moss is going to shoot the one that Ian is engaged. That Char is engaged with,
Charles,
Yeah.
thank you.
because she wants to deal her sneak attack.
Of course, who would not want to do a sneak attack?
With advantage.
Yeah. Oh, advantage?
Yeah. If you're within if we're either flanking or next to each other, adjacent to each other.
We're not, because I'm staying out of hitting distance. I'm
Oh.
shooting.
Oh, you're shooting. Okay.
I know we're all like, what? Since when does she shoot?
Pack
I was like, I know, I normally stab, but she sees that y'all keep getting fucked up and she doesn't want Lark to yell at her later. We're getting fucked up too.
I love it. Just I don't want to piss off Lark. It's
Not
just,
right
it's too
now.
much work.
Not right now. That's too much effort. Okay,
Not
so
today.
I rolled a 13 on the die, so it's gonna be +6. So it's gonna be a 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit the one in front of you. Meter beat. Yep,
Yeah.
just enough.
Okay. We love that being just enough. All of my d6s always run away from me because I forget that I am playing a rogue.
How it goes.
It do be how it goes.
Ooh, holy shit.
Like to hear it. I like
That
to
was
hear
2
it.
6s and a 5.
Ooh.
Neighbor of the
Damn.
beast.
Almost max
12,
damage.
17 plus 4, which is a number.
21.
Yep, 21 points of piercing damage. Bonus action, hide action. 'Cause I'm not getting hit.
All right.
And I'll roll my stealth for you. Oh, it'll be an insane amount. Stealth is that will be
No, do
a
it. There's no way.
25.
He rolled a 7. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. It's a
No, that
chaos
is more than
demon.
25. Wait, that's math. You know what? We're up there. We're up there, and it rolled low. It's
Yeah.
fine.
For sure.
My brain
Okay.
cells are fine.
That is the end of our hero's turn. It's time for these chaos beasties to have some fun.
I veto that.
You don't want them to have a good time? Look, D&D is supposed to be fun for everyone, okay?
Including the baddies.
No, don't like it.
Alrighty, so they get attack each. So we've got one's coming for Lark, and one's coming for Char.
Mm-hmm.
Lark and Char, bestest of friends. The first one is Lark. Lark does a 20 hit.
Oh, beast. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
You'll be
And,
fine.
Char does an 11 hit.
Oh no!
The other way around. All right.
Can I shield Lark?
Do you have an ability that lets you shield Lark?
No, but
Can I anyway?
No, you don't have to do that yet. No one taught you. Now you're like, man, I should have paid attention in like the interception class. Shit.
If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh.
I'm just like,
Lark, you take 16 slashing damage.
60.
I'm down.
Shit.
Oh god.
And it surges. Did somebody bring a healing potion?
I still have lay on hands too, so.
Oh,
And I
good.
got-
He's got to get on that.
And Tansy's still in Lark's arm, so you can just.
It rolled like 1 below damage. Like it was. That was rough. Okay. And what happens? Oh my god. Both of them are now glowing.
Is this gonna blind somebody?
It's the exact same effect. So if you end your turn within 5 feet, oh no, it is blinded. Shit, it is the condition blinded.
It's blinded?
No, anybody who ends its turn within 5 feet of it. So it is different.
I'll
It's
be
5
fine.
feet.
I'll be fine. I don't need it.
So yeah, if you're within 5 feet of it, you're blinded until the end of your next turn. No, the end of its next turn. I'm sorry. I know how to read things. Here, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna send it to you guys as well, so you know, because I've been stumbling through it.
It's a week.
Yeah, right. You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. This is the creature. Anything that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Okay, sorry, question. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to visualize what space it was in because I moved back 5 feet. So I shouldn't be within 5 feet of it.
It moved. It charged at you.
That was the part that I missed. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. It's a terrifying run too because it's got those weird.
Gross.
Does that
Yeah.
mean
Okay, cool.
that
Very
also
gross.
it says any creature, so any of those magical beasts?
Ooh, great question. If you could draw them into each other's like area,
If you're saying it's congested over there, right?
I mean that would work. There's no reason it says any creature. It doesn't have allies,
Mm-hmm.
and then they blind each other. Okay, I like it. I like it. We'll see what happens.
I'm working with it.
That's their turn. They both attack. One hits, one misses, and we're back to the top with Char.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. So how many do we have like a decent amount of like range coming from like other paladins and clerics and beings that are out there shooting into this mass?
What do you mean range?
Like, do we have people that are able to attack into this mass, or are there more people coming up to like the front lines to protect? Or
No, you're all kind of standing in formations. You've got like paladins. What are the classes you have? Paladins, bards, clerics, sort of in like a ring around.
okay,
There's nobody really. You didn't really get anybody who's like an expert at range. So you've got
That's
some of the
valid.
bards, for example, and stuff using like crossbows, bolts. But yeah, for the most part,
You really got some rangers or some warlocks.
didn't look. You know what? You had to pick what you wanted, and you doubled down on the clerics. So no one's gonna die.
Hey, that's
you
how
know?
it's the luck we got.
It just means that things might take a little bit longer to resolve. That's
that's
all.
fine. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep attacking the one that I've been attacking, but I think this turn I'm actually going to use one of my kobold abilities. That it'll give all my allies advantage until the end of my next turn against foes that I can see within 10 feet of me. So any creature that's within 10 feet that is, attackable, any of my allies, anyone that is here besides these beasts will have advantage on them. And in my bonus action, I am going to re-equip my shield and tap on the holy symbol really quick, and I'm going to regain a spell slot.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you.
Do you do anything about your unconscious cleric friend?
I figured that Tansy with the potion was going to do something, and I yell, "Healing potion!" Ha!
There's been a silent debate. Tansy started to run, but Tansy has small legs, so it'll just take a little bit.
Tansy was in Lark's arms at the end of Lark's turn. So.
That's true. She's being held close as she fell.
I'm also like the fastest person in the party, even though I'm small.
It's true.
Even though I'm small, that's a stereotype.
Yeah. If I wasn't in her arms, I would Tom Cruise run, but since I'm in her arms already.
yeah. But it's your turn, so make it happen.
All right, I'm gonna climb up to her face, and I'm way too close to her, and I'm gonna uncork the bottle and stick it in her mouth, and I'm gonna be right next to her face. Like, you're alive!
Unsettling.
You're very close to my face.
I just wanted to make sure you were breathing. I'll stick my fingers right under her nose, okay. I think you're breathing. Think you're breathing? Good. Okay.
These smell like peanut butter.
Butter.
Snozzberries smell like snozzberries.
Well, because I supposed to wash my hands.
What the?
I mean, you don't wash your hands. You wash your hands after you eat peanut butter? Doesn't make sense to me. I'll get back into battle.
All right, so use the healing potion. We'll say that's a bonus action because she's willing. What else are you gonna do?
I will run back over. Oh wait, did you say they were both glowing? Is there one that's not glowing right now?
No, all of the ones that are your teams are glowing now.
So I think the one that had the high AC, the one that was had the +2 to their AC, ended up starting glowing the turn before. So that would have been blinding in the turn we just ended around. So I think it's safe to approach the first one, but then there's a second one that went to attack Lark that is now glowing, and we'll do the same thing. I think if I'm following appropriately, that should be the case. Question mark. I think
they're both glowing, so we'll say
okay.
I'll start counting at the end of this. If you end your turn there, right?
All right. I'm not going to do that. Then I'm going to use a little bit of common sense, and I'm going to pull out my darts, and I'm gonna throw a dart.
Throw a dart. I love it.
With advantage.
Yeah. Throw it up.
With advantage.
Throw it up. Blech. 17.
Yep. 17 mates.
Do you want to see if you crit?
Might as well, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
advantage.
loves a good crit.
Oh my god, that would have been 22 to hit, but it doesn't matter because it's the same.
Yeah.
So,
You're doing well.
Okay, it takes 4 damage from my dart.
4 damage. You got it.
But that's what it gets.
Alrighty. If that's the end of your turn, it's time for Lark. Lark, you wake up with someone in your space, but now you're okay.
Is it half my movement to stand up?
Sure. Yeah. That sounds fair.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stand up and then I'm gonna move as far away from these things as I can, and then I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at
Love it.
1.
Which one you want to aim at? Or do you just do the lowest HP one or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
One looks more vulnerable than the other.
Yeah. I don't know how you would tell with these things, but I'm gonna say you know what it is somehow.
Sure.
The other one has darts sticking out of it.
Easter
Yeah, I
egg,
guess, like, you know.
don't do me dirty. Oh, that's good. Okay, 14, 19, 20 to hit.
Yep, 20 is enough.
And that is 4d6.
Gotta love those D6s. Can you take him out? Probably not.
You
On
21
a nice day.
damage.
Sorry, how much damage is it?
21.
It's got 1 HP.
Oh my god, no!
What a little bitch!
Someone trip him.
No!
Does anybody have anything that would give a little bonus? No?
I deserve this. Hold on. Let me check my bonus actions. Hang on.
You check.
Hold on.
You're like so close. I
Oh,
can taste the
someone-
kill.
I want the credit. Oh, the app just does not give you. Okay. No. All my bonus
That's wrong.
actions are healing. That's all. I have actions.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sucks. It's okay. I don't need the credit. I'm here to heal. That's my job. It makes me fulfilled. Go on.
Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate this place and everyone's
We
goddamn
can
place.
kill it. It's okay. Licks it.
Somebody else is gonna
Dies.
get the glory. Is there like a leaderboard you guys have like in your dorm room where like somebody on the wall like who's winning war club that week?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see what happened. This thing was glowing, and now I see it stopped. I see Char's nearby. I think Char did it.
Char! Fuck. Not again!
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Glory of battle wasn't me.
I'm slowly yawning. That was Lark. It's over to Moss.
Moss is going to take away the. Let's see. Let me double check one thing real quick because I think I have an area effect thing.
Ooh.
Nope. Ignore that. Okay.
Nope, sure don't.
Apparently, the goal is to kill as many of these as possible. So, Crossbow goes back in storage, takes out 2 short swords. I'm gonna do the first attack on the one with the most health because that's the one
Okay.
that's gonna get the most damage.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
I'm with you. I see what you're laying down.
Yes. Laura, your dice loves me so much. Isn't natural 20?
Recommend dice.
First of the night.
All right.
Dark Matters.
First one is definitely gonna hit then. And second one?
Yeah. The second one 13 plus 9, so that will be
That will be enough as
22.
well.
Okay. So the first one I'm gonna double the because it was a crit. Okay, decent roll. We'll take it. So that'll be a 16 damage total for the crit.
Okay.
And the second one will be only a sad d6. 5 damage. No, 9. Sorry. 9.
Okay. And that one just hits automatically, just like if the first one hits, the second one does? Or did you roll?
Oh,
for
I rolled.
That was
remember
that.
I got
Yeah,
much
you're
20 than 22.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I have to move out of one's range to get to the other?
Yes.
Okay, so they get an opportunity attack on me.
All right. Let's see if anything fun happens with its claws. Nope. You're good.
Okay.
Life is good somehow.
And then that's it. They can see me now because I used my bonus action to attack again instead of hide. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up is the creatures. The creatures that's coming for you. Or the creature, I guess, rather. You didn't hide that time, right, Moss?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he's coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you killed my
Ooh,
friend.
Does it go past me?
This would be the one you hit first, so it has to move. So yes, let's say yes.
All right.
In my visual of the map, that makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll definitely hit, just so you know, it's a 25.
I did not hit, by the way, on my attack of opportunity. I rolled
you tried.
total of 12.
Yeah.
14 technically.
25, you say?
Oh, sorry, that was to hit. And now it's going to try to get you. Ooh, I guess this is its basic attack.
Womp womp.
Cool. 19 damage.
Oh!
Ow.
As it slashes into you.
Ow.
The monsters are having a day.
Ow!
Oh no.
I have 8 HP.
We're in
Yeah.
trouble.
I'm in danger. Okay. And sorry, remind me, that was the opportunity attack, yes? No, it's its
Yes.
actual turns.
7
No,
HP.
that was its actual turn.
That was its actual turn.
Yeah, because it didn't hit me during the opportunity attack.
Gotcha. Then we're back at the top with Charmander. Mander.
As this thing runs by me and I swipe at it and miss, I lift my shield, smack it against the ground really quick, and then point my sword at it and say, "You're gonna be facing me, not her." And I cast compelled duel on it, and
Ooh.
and so it has to make a wisdom save.
Jesus.
good one.
Okay. Oh shit! It needs to surge too.
Okay,
hang
I'll
on.
wait.
Wisdom. So I'll do the save first.
Okay.
So is a wisdom. Yeah, no bonus. It rolls a 4, so it'll fail. And then what random effects happen when it hits Moss? It's a so. Oh, that doesn't matter for it. It gets like a spell slot, but it has infinite spell slots. So
Jerk.
continue.
So on a failed save, the creature is drawn to me, compelled by my
Yeah.
divine demand.
Who isn't compelled by your divine demand?
Anyone who's not compelled by Lark's terrifying beauty at this point.
Aww.
It's in the contract.
It's literally in there.
Somebody's gonna be a good party member one day.
I drank the drink.
One
I
of us.
was ready for 4 hours. Do not take this from me.
I drank a 4.5 hour energy. I am amped for the next. Oh no.
I'm taking every single one of those hours. Lark's about to go to a bar after this. Just like out on the town. Yeah.
For the duration this spell has, which is for up to a minute with concentration, it will have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than myself.
Okay.
And it must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
Cool.
On the saving throw, if it succeeds, spell does not restrict the movement for that turn.
Okay.
And the spell ends if I attack any other creature. If I cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a creature is creature friendly to me, damages the target, or cast a harmful spell on it, or if I end my turn more than 30 feet away from it. So I cast that. It is a bonus action to cast, and I am going to walk right up to it and just try to jam
Punch
my
it in the
sword.
nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pierce it through the nose with my long sword.
Bold of you to assume it has a nose, but continue.
I will carve a nose out of it.
Ooh. You're like, I
Get
like
your nose
pumpkin
too.
carving.
That is a 22 to hit this time around.
That hits.
Perfect. I'm also gonna throw a divine smite again onto that, so that'll be all my spell slots for the day.
Alrighty.
So let's do D4, and how many other dice do I need here, just to make sure?
That's a good question. That's a fun question. How many other dice do I need?
And 2 other D8.
All of them.
All the dice.
I will
Since there
roll-
is usually more.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll roll like this. Okay, so that is a total of 21 damage total. Does it matter if it's radiant slashing or anything like that? Do I just to add up the total?
Nope.
All right,
nope.
so it's 27 damage to this thing.
Ooh. Not bad, party.
That's spicy.
That's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Awesome. Yeah, you are effectively in a duel, and everyone's like, "Damn, Char."
I am in a duel.
And now it's Tansy.
Damn, Chaw. Damn, I want a duel.
No, don't duel this one. Don't duel this one.
Okay, that one.
No.
Cool to have a duel.
Yeah, I'll run over to the other one and I'll wait, is that the one with the 1 hit point?
That one's dead.
Nope, the one with 1 hit point is dead.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna run over to the other one that is not being dueled.
It's being dueled, but you can still attack it.
Well,
It'll end my spell, but you can do it.
Fuck.
You can hold your action until after this turn or something, or you can just attack it. Up to you. There's only one left
you definitely
technically.
could.
You guys are expected to fight.
Is this
Go for it.
is this one glowing? Do I want to end my turn within 5 feet of it?
Yeah, it's glowing.
Okay. In that case,
How blind do you want to be? I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you want for your life.
You know me. I don't want my eyes. I'm kidding.
You know this about me. We've talked about this.
You know this. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go bye, and then I'll flip them off, and I'll run behind Char, and I'll stick my last healing potion in his pocket.
Aww.
That's it. That's in case, just in case.
He goes into like the back pocket and goes, yeah, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
I thought it was gonna be warm.
I
It's
love my
cold.
hand.
Why are your hands so cold?
Cold.
Just like one of the SpongeBob zoom in on like her hands.
Oh, it's like decrepit, like looking like a
Like
fingernail's
little
too long.
goblin.
One's missing. There's a band-aid that's kind of soaked through by. It's not blood,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, just bony little goblin fingers.
I don't like this at all.
This is a beautiful oil painting.
Oh man. Cool. Tansy's turn is up. Putting something in Char's pocket.
I will say, can I just in case, I will hold an attack
Okay.
after I pass that off, if I'm allowed to. If I'm not, I'm okay.
What's your? No, you can. But what's your condition to attack?
a punch? If it gets within 5 feet of me.
Okay. I like that. So if it basically is gonna try to attack you and ignore the duel,
Yeah,
you attack
Just
it.
in
I
case.
like that.
just in case.
Okay, cool. Next up is Lark.
Right. How far
Lark
away
from the park.
How far away from me is Moss?
Moss was. You were near them, right? You were in their business.
Unfortunately, yes, I was.
I think you guys are pretty close to each other.
Okay. I just want to be able to get up to her so that I can touch her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can touch.
Yeah, and then I just want to make sure that I can get the fuck away from there as fast as I can. I'll do. You're pretty dying. Okay, I'll do this at the second level, because you're pretty sick.
Yep. Thank you.
I know. I'm like, why is she dripping?
So much dripping.
For the record, the reason why is there is a fly that's driving me crazy, so I was trying to spray it with something so that it weighs down the wing so you can kill it, but like that got all over the.
Oh no.
Fred.
15 points of healing.
15. Ooh, thank you, thank you,
17,
thank you.
1-7.
Oh, 17? That's almost what I lost. Thank goodness.
And that's all my second level spell slots, guys. I got sorcery points. I think I can. Anyway, okay, never mind. Irrelevant. And then I'm getting
Thank
the
you, thank
fuck
you.
away. That is the point. in and then right back out.
All right.
Just go behind me.
The old in and out. I got it.
Don't
the
do
old-
that. I'm gonna hide. Don't do that. Don't actually go behind me.
I know this trick.
I know this one.
I,
Okay. That's Lurk, and then Moss. Now that you are
Okay.
healed.
I will keep staying. Is it still in my area, or did it move?
It's in your area, but Char's challenged it to a duel.
Okay.
A duel.
So, I will take a lovely stab at it.
That will break his duel.
That will.
It will end my spell, yeah. You can if you'd like. I think we're within melee, so I mean anyone who attacks it will have advantage anyways.
So I'm actually gonna back the fuck away.
It can.
Yeah.
I will go my distance of 35 feet.
So you're hanging out, like you basically back up into Lark. Like, oh hey.
I go faster than Lark because I have 35 instead of 30.
It still technically could take an attack of opportunity against Moss if you think it would want to try at disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean it's a baddie. Is you're not going to disengage first. I think you could do that, right?
If you
I
want to.
could.
Up to you.
I disengage first. Fuck.
Um,
I
Fine.
disengage.
as I see you disengaging,
Yeah. Then it's just kind of like, hey, we're all my friends.
I'll
Oh,
disengage
so I'm gonna
and
do a
I
duel.
will stealth check after to hide the fuck so it doesn't hit me again.
Okay.
That's an insane number. That's 27.
Yeah, I can't beat that. Cool. You're like basically just slip away into nothingness. Next is it. It looks at Char. It's like, oh, you're the only one left.
bing bing on the shield.
I guess we're gonna be buddies.
It's
Mhm.
buddy
And
time.
it tries to hit you with a 20.
Oh, it does.
Cool. It's like it's trying to say something to you, but
I know what you mean, friend, but
Right.
you're not my friend, guy.
14.
14 damage.
14 damage, and let's surge it up. Let's see what he gets.
Surgeon.
Come on, big money. I haven't got any cool effects so far. Again, I guess arguably the
I mean, the creepy effect is in full effect.
Use your DM powers of choosing your die roll.
Your size increases by 1 size category.
Him or me?
Him.
All right, so he goes what to large?
Yes, he becomes a large creature. Does that mean he gets extra HP or no?
No, it just changes
Okay.
mechanics with like grappling.
Love it. Love it. So he's large now. So he looks at you, he attacks you, and when his attack hits, it grows like
Bloop, bloop,
double
bloop.
in size.
I love Mario Brothers.
As if it's trying to intimidate you. If one can do such a thing to a paladin.
I'm not even looking at it. I'm blindfolded.
Oh yeah. You're like, I see nothing. And it's like, oh, the one time I wanted to be seen in public.
Little does he know, I can see him.
The gasp. So, Char, it's you again.
I put my shield away and I'm going to two-hand swing at it. Actually, let me roll a
Sure.
concentration for the spell too. In the clear, perfect. Okay.
See if you still believe in dueling to the death.
Do you wanna see if I can end this with a crit?
Yeah.
I don't think
You
I'm gonna be able
always wanna see
to.
that.
But I'm just two-handing my sword at this point, so I'm gonna do 2d10 plus.
Yeah, double fisted.
Double fist this guy right in front of everyone. Char's favorite pastime of double fisting a sword.
Aqua swims away, never to return.
Protect her at all costs. That is fine. I have scaly hands.
Oh, what an angel.
I threw a die I didn't roll. That is awesome. Okay, so that is 15. That's 21 slashing damage.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mhm.
I just take a duelist stance of like holding the sword, two hands after like a clean slash, and I take a half step back so I'm still within range, but I'm like, your turn, idiot.
Your turn, loser. cool. It's not looking good. It's not looking like it enjoys its life anymore. If it ever did. I mean, it was kind of like a screaming terror, so I mean, arguable.
That'd be my yeah.
But it's Tansy's turn.
Hey, baby!
Do it.
Just look at Chalk. Can I hit him now?
You see where I hit him? On his body? Yeah. Hit him on his body or somewhere else.
Oh,
Go get him.
Okay, I'll put my fist in there. Okay, and I'm gonna.
Oh, single fisting?
my
Oh, you have to
fist
double!
in Horrifying.
Good old 1-2 double fister.
Both hands, you say?
Yeah, just even
Together! Like a super
You're gonna do a
punch.
fist bump through the hand.
You're gonna try to fist bump through a monster? Yeah, I can't see that going wrong.
That's how it works.
Ooh, okay.
I love flesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to punch him. No, wait. No, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna take out my little great club out of my little holster, and I'm gonna just hold it. And it's also like really big for me. And I'm gonna say, okay, I guess I'll hit him too, and I'll go and I'll hit him.
You gonna try hit him? All right.
Yes, I want to hit him in the same spot. Cha, hit him.
Pop.
Do I still get advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Tasty advantage.
Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
And give him the old bonk. He gets 11 points of damage.
11. He's almost
I
there.
want to aim for his nastiest part too.
What is your opinion? His nastiest part?
I don't know. Their faces seem pretty jarring.
Pretty. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I agree. I
Yeah,
find that very true.
Give him the old smack, and then I'm gonna just go, okay, and then I'll
And then you'll disappear with your Harley Quinn energy.
Yep. I do a quick nimble escape again. I'm there, and then I'm out again.
Classic. Okay. Lark, it's back to you. Can you finish this?
I deserve to kill something.
Finish it.
Again?
Therefore.
Therefore, this is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my final sorcery point to regain a spell slot for 2nd level, and I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Ooh.
Do it.
No. Oh no, not
Do
that.
it almost.
That's the one I only use if I want to roll low. Sorry. I know better.
Put that one down.
My pink borealis, that's only used if you want to roll low. The only
Do
time.
not.
Do your dice hang low?
Yes, sometimes they do.
Do they wobble to and fro?
No.
Can you roll a nat one?
No.
It's a crit. It's a crit.
Yeah.
And on a crit! I may have called it 2 turns
well,
early.
It only has 3 HP left, so I would say that defines as an overkill. How do you end its day?
I just want it to really look glorious, and yeah, yeah, like I want like a, I don't know, what does Guiding Bolt look like? A flash of light straight towards the creature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want it to explode like fucking fireworks. The entire battlefield for 1 second turns and looks at me.
Okay. So,
My
your
form bursts of beautiful glory, and my hair is like
there's
Blowing
sand
the wind.
going.
It's like, where's this wind coming from? It's like dead air everywhere else.
Like one of the professors showed up and is like just doing like Ryland's there with fans being like in the background, cheering you guys on. I'm gonna say yeah. If you do your badass attack, you shoot your sacred healing magic or your radiant damage, and it collides with the glow coming off of the creature, and it explodes in a glorious glow of victory. Congratulations. Let's double check something really quick. Yep. You guys are the first group to finish with your monster.
Woo!
We go and help the others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it like a easy cleanup? Let's go help around the other guys since we got this one done. And
Yeah, like other people are still like in the midst of battle, and you're like, "Hey, you guys need any help?" And they're like, "What?"
I'm just walking
I
over
like what-
flexing. You guys need help?
We're done.
Yeah.
Like a nice
Oh,
little flex.
Struggling. You guys struggling today?
I'm so
yeah.
sore.
So, since you guys did so well, and when we rolled for all of your friends, they were doing well as the same. I'm gonna say we'll just say you help out, you pitch up around, you all kind of divide up, and healers go towards healing stuff, bards go towards supporting stuff, and it kind of keeps happening. So as groups finish, they sort of go and support other groups. There were quite a few groups where somebody falls unconscious, but nobody dies. If you did fall unconscious during the fight, congratulations, you have a new scar to look very cool with.
You're ruining
the
my
rule.
4 hours of pretty. Stop it.
The scar still looks pretty.
Well, does
You
that?
have a pretty
Well,
scar.
I think if
It's-
that anything, this scar is going to superiorly complement any look you have. It's going to complement what you look like now. I think it's going to be a complimentary look to begin with. After you could
I
do
mean-
3 claws over the eye.
If
Yeah, it gives you like an edge. It's an edgy look, you know? It's something. It's a look.
Okay,
If you,
not on the
if you
not
get
on the-
attacked by a chaos demon, I'd say there's enough of a good chance that it's a good scar just by look. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a tattoo of like a rose. That's so nice.
Fine.
Wild magic is fucking weird.
How is
Nothing on the
Lux-
chest. Not on the face. No more on the face.
You get to decide where it is. That's up to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll take something like a good. It's slashing damage, right? That feels
Yeah.
like that would be a good like across the chest kind of.
Yeah.
Sure.
Looks
Okay.
like a little
fair enough.
unicorn horn.
How is Lurk's boyfriend doing with the big monster that was in the center?
Yeah. So as the rest of the battle rages around you and you guys protect the teachers at the center who are fighting, you see actually all of you kind of get to tune your attention towards Cal and his fighting, because as the rest of you finish, you're all kind of standing there like, do we butt into this? Like, is this, you know what I mean? Like, as you're saving your friends, which seems to be the logical thing to fight with the other students, you just kind of end up like all of you watching like, wow, look at this swords play. Look at that purple glow. Every so often he shoots like a wizard spell, and everyone's like, ooh, like there's something for everybody in this fight. And eventually,
Can we be assholes and can we plan for all the students to pitch in just when it's on its last line?
like somebody tries to steal the kill?
Like all.
Like Mom sneaks up and like knifes it at 1 hit point. I killed it.
I killed it. It was a huge aberration, and I killed it myself. Yeah. Anyway, so he fights it. It goes down eventually, and when it does, Kaylin kind of collapses on the ground. She just kind of passes out. There's a lot of like murmurs of like, is she okay? And Fee, her sort of boyfriend, goes and like checks on her and gives everyone kind of the like, we're good, she's okay. And everyone takes a collective breath as you look at the 2 boxes which have been destroyed.
Hey. Can we do like an arcana or something to see if we feel anything different that it worked, or
Sure.
do we just have to wait till the next day?
No. You guys can do like checks and stuff.
I don't know anything.
Kaylin's unconscious, so she can't help, but you guys can certainly try.
Also, once the creatures die, like, is there a body? Do they just
No.
disappear?
Yeah, they all sort of disappear when she when the big monster dies and all the other ones are dead. They all kind of fade away at once into like this like crystally kind of, I don't know, glitter mist.
Oh yes,
You know, a classic glitter mist. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody else wants to try to do Arcana check to see what's going on with these boxes, you guys are free. I mean, you guys are the organizers of this little thing, so it looks like some people are expecting like a little speech or something. You know, like you organize this, so like, someone gonna say something, or
I'm gonna kind of gather around the different paladins and be like, we done a great job. We think this is gonna be effective, and so I think we now just have to play the waiting game to see exactly what happens. I look over to where the boxes are, and I was like, to be honest, I'm not really following how the magic currents are gonna be changing and all that, but this is exactly what I've heard is what was needed to happen. But we didn't expect the beasts. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, there's some people who need to like go to the infirmary and get checked out, but you know, overall everyone's okay. There's a few people crying.
I'm gonna go and like.
Yeah, we're gonna go comfort the crying people.
Yeah, there's a few people who seem very, very soft and sweet, and are, you know, maybe not as used to this as some. You know, War Club is one thing, but this is, you know, a chance of actual death for some of these people the first time they felt that. So so you guys, what do you do around the battlefield? Char's gonna help people who are crying gently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do the rest of you do in the moment? Moss already tried to look at the box and was like,
They're destroyed. They're crispy.
They're crispy. They're like, imagine like one of those things where it's like, it's a pile of like ash, just the metal bits, you know?
Oh. Yeah, no.
One of those deals.
Like the fawn nose twitches, like.
What do Tansy and Lark do in the after of the battle?
I would first find any clerics who still have healing magic left. Anybody who doesn't have healing magic left, kind of not going to be useful for this part, so you're free to go.
Did you have to use all your healing on your stupid party? Guess you're useless. Out.
Anybody who has healing magic left, or anybody who is outside, we're going to start prioritizing the people who need to be healed the most first. So the most damage gets the most healed first. If there's people that can't walk to the infirmary, those people get the heals first, and then people with cuts and scrapes and stuff. So
like everybody else is like celebrating and cheering, but the clerics are still working hard.
Yeah.
They're like, our work has only just begun.
So making sure that people are healed, and then as the clerics start to run out of magic, then there's probably less clerics, and then whoever, if anybody is left, if we can't get to them, then they go to the infirmary. Obviously, trying to get everyone at least in most pieces with not debilitating damage left.
Yeah, it's vacation. You know, you guys still gotta be ready for spring break.
True.
Yeah,
so
I'm probably just
like full top up healing, but like, you know, you can walk, sleep it off.
Considering you have paladins and clerics here and bards, you guys actually have enough magic to kind of everyone to fall. So any of the issues are really going to be more like emotional issues at this point. So what you know about that?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's
I'm going to use Tansy for the shouting. Like, Tansy, tell them if they're really injured. Can you say it loudly?
If you're really injured, what was the last part?
Put your hand up, and a cleric will come to you.
Put your hands up. Clerics will be assigned to you in your cases. Make sure you have your yellow, red, black stickers. If you have a black sticker, you're probably already dead, though. But the rest of you, put your hands up.
Yellow stickers are people who can walk. If you're a yellow and you can walk, then maybe
yellow proceed.
Yeah, we're doing trauma triage.
Yeah, trauma triage. That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll also just run around and I'll lift the spirits. I'll be like, I saw you kicked that guy's ass. You know, you almost died. I saw that was a big cut. You seem to be bleeding a lot, but you didn't die. So it's good.
Dancy's got the bedside manner. Your arm is mostly not attached, but that's not a problem.
There's a lot of tendons and things.
It is helping people not freak out as much. They're like, it's not that bad. Like, no.
Oh my God.
No, I've seen way worse.
At least your limbs are still attached, right?
No, mostly.
Oh, except for that guy. Oh my God.
Oh my God, look at his limbs.
SpongeBob guy does. My legs!
All right. Yeah, all of that goes down. You guys get everyone to the healers. You guys are all pretty okay, you know? You got a few new scars, a few new stories to tell. What do you spend the rest of your day doing? Are you guys gonna like go to the bar? Are you gonna go for breakfast today? What's your plan?
Oh, breakfast. Is there?
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's early. Like that battle was
Early
at
morning.
sunrise, and it only took you like, 20 minutes or whatever.
Not bad. Is it too early to drink and celebrate, or is that not appropriate? Or I don't know how to.
Well, we could go to the town and get breakfast from maybe even one of the local inns or something like that, and then also, just mess around and kind of just enjoy our day, because kind of deserve it.
Could we go like shopping or something? I've always heard of these shops. My moms don't let me buy my own clothes. They say creativity is the best part of being you, but I'd like to go explore.
Yeah, you guys definitely know some of the shops in town.
How about
Must.
it?
And I think there's probably one that stands out as one that you think Tansy would spend all of her money at.
I hate
All
giant.
of her money.
If we're going to celebrate, I mean, you could, ask Enris if he wants to come.
No, I actually, no,
I was
that's
about to
not
ask.
Bug. No, he's probably looking after his sister, it's fine.
Enris is just suddenly behind you, like, hey, what's up?
Whoa!
Hi, Enris.
Hey.
Whoa, did you take a stealth class? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a third year. Of course I took a stealth class.
Oh, God.
What are you talking?
Okay,
What?
I really need to take perception. Okay.
Like
Yeah.
home the bushes.
Yeah, if you wanted to come celebrate with us, or, I understand if you want to go take care of your sister, that also is fair. She just did a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to watch her make out with her boyfriend all night.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're
Was
welcome.
it anything about making out?
Yeah, you are welcome to not have to watch that. Yeah, no, let's not watch that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then he's just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go tell everyone I'm heading out, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sneak over to Char.
Huh? Huh?
You're slightly reckless, but awesome, so strong, right? Because we're going to celebrate. Isn't Aqua around here somewhere?
She's not on the battlefield. You'd have to go back to the water.
I thought she was hanging out around.
She was
No, she's
perceiving
back
the
at-
area as best as possible, but back to the
she's
lake.
still watching the area, but she's like,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I do need to
I mean,
check in
we
with her.
could. It's not that far. You could go grab her. It'd be nice to have everybody there.
I don't know if she's ever been to town either.
I think it would be nice, and it was just a thought because I know Moss has invited Enris. It looks like he's coming. I'm gonna try and ask Cal. I would tell Tansy to ask that artificer professor, but he seems a bit nervy. I mean, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna tell her anyway. But yeah, you should definitely invite her.
Okay, yeah. Okay, give me 5 minutes, and I take out off the chain and that I'm wearing under my
Okay,
shirt
you
and her
want
scale.
you want us to wait here for you?
Yeah, just here for 5 minutes. I'm gonna have her
Yeah,
meet
no
us
worries. Yeah.
on the way up.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go off to.
Then I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna go to Tansy. Tansy.
Yeah.
Going out to celebrate, and everyone's bringing somebody. You're
God.
friends with the artificer professor, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, you want me to kidnap him? Okay.
No. Wow.
No,
No.
not
That escalated very quickly. No, but I was thinking, right? This would probably be a do me a favor, because I mean I'd like to invite Cal, but I mean he's a teacher, and I think it would be nice maybe if there was another teacher there, and it wouldn't be so weird if there were two teachers.
Oh, okay. Like a double date.
Not quite.
Oh. Are we doing
No. I think it's mostly just a celebration. I think it's mostly just like a celebration. We're having breakfast, that kind of thing. So like, I mean, you could just like ask him if he wanted to come. It's like, breakfast and probably alcohol and hanging out and talking and that kind of stuff. So
if he was here listening, he would be like, I hate all those things. There's alcohol and going out and talking to people. He'd be like, oh.
Oh.
85. Okay. Yeah, you go play with Grandma and Grandpa. Yeah, ask him. And then
Gotcha.
And it'll be less weird.
I see what you're putting down there. Okay. All right. I'll pick it up. Okay. Go get the teacher, you say?
Yeah, someone has to go.
Okay. And then you just see like Tansy like full sprinting through like
She's so fast.
just like a little green dot just go flying.
She's fast. Yeah, and then I will go and invite Cal as well. You might as well be playing NPCs in this celebratory breakfast.
How am I going to play this many people? I don't know who you think I am. But I don't know how I'm going to play this many characters.
You could always just say they don't go.
Yeah.
You could always say they don't go.
Conversation groups. It's conversation groups, right? Like,
We're all one group.
No, I want to hear all the NPCs talking at once.
Yeah,
It's
they're all
like-
talking on their own.
it's like a Thanksgiving table, right? It's like there's lots of people at Thanksgiving, but like you and like your two cousins are talking, and then you know what I mean? Like,
Separate conversations. Yeah.
But I don't have to be everybody all at once. I just have to be everybody. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.
but just not all at once.
Can you also do
not all at
Char's
once.
parts too,
But not
though?
all at once.
That seems like too much all at once.
A lot all
I don't know if I have the wherewithal to play 4 characters in the scene. Do you guys want to decide who you want the most? We could say they're all there, but
I feel like it's I feel
who do you
like
want to get plot and stuff with?
I feel like Aqua leaving the lake so far isn't something that she could do, because I mean her mom could be showing up at any time. She can't just not be there. Plus, there's the tower she might actually be protecting. So I mean, it could be that's viable that she wouldn't need to necessarily be able to go.
Yeah, and I mean, realistically, Arda and I are still having our student-teacher relationship grow and
It's
get
still
to know each other.
developing.
Yes. So I'm sure he wouldn't let me kidnap him. I would certainly try, though.
We can just zoom in on him being like, "Please leave me alone." No,
So
he's not
next
that bad.
time, next time, Pinky, promise me next time, okay?
He's just I'm gonna say you just can't find him. Like, he wasn't involved in this. Like, maybe he's gone for the day, or you just can't find him.
He's just hiding. Every corner I turn, you just see him like hiding, like
Disappeared.
chameleoning.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you head towards the bar. What kind of bar are you looking for?
Oh.
Is this like a party kind of place? Is it a chill kind of place? What's the energy of
Sorry, so we're taking Enris and we're taking Cal, or we're not taking anybody, or
Enris and Cal, I believe, are the two, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think that the vibe after an early morning battle and for some near-death experience would probably be better like low key. I honestly was
just
thinking
chill.
we'd do like a restaurant that has a bar in it. Not like you're not looking at like
outdoor patio, like somewhere
Yeah.
outside.
Patio.
Bottomless
Mhm.
mimosas.
Oh my! I do like a mimosa.
That would be really nice.
Actually, I would love a mimosa.
And you deserve a mimosa.
I don't know if you mean that in character or not, but I'll take it either way.
Yeah, I think that applies to everyone
Oh,
here.
that's
We all
fair.
deserve.
Who doesn't? Who
Yeah.
doesn't? Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go to you kind of ask around, like, kind of, it seems like a lot of people are going out, so it's like, oh, where are you heading, so that you don't overload any one bar. You know, because adventurers. And you guys end up deciding that the best is going to be the fireside newt. It's got a really cute little logo with like a little
That's
newt, and he's
adorable.
like stirring a little pot. It's like hand drawn. It's very cute. And
Moss
the
is trying not to look as like faced as she actually is, so she's like trying to suppress it.
Try to be cool. Try to be
Just
cool.
slightly constipated, and I keep looking over at Moss like, "What's wrong with your face?"
And it's just like, are you sure she's okay? I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm completely
But this
fine.
place is known for they do like a really good like they do like coffee drinks and stuff like that, like kind of like mixes with hot drinks.
Oh, specialty coffee.
So this is like it's and also like it's kind of late fall right now for you guys. So it's kind of like a place you go to have a nice warm drink and, you know, hang out. Obviously there's lots of fire there. The person who owns it actually has like a little mini Drake who shoots fire and like heats up the little like carafes.
Oh my god, I love him.
He's very cute. And when you pay the little newt. The guy who owns the place realized that people don't steal from cute little dragons. So you like give him your little coin and he's like grabs it and he's like so happy and then he like flies away with it.
I love it.
I just like elbow Lark at some point. I'm like, do you think he'd miss it? Do you think he'd miss him?
He named his whole bar after it. Do you think he'd miss him?
Do you think? I mean, he might be okay. I could fit him in my pocket. He could live at the dorm with me. What do you think?
He's half the size of you.
Yeah,
No,
but he's French shaped.
He's very small. The little mini like Drake. He's like a little shoulder friend.
But Tansy's also very small.
That's true. That's true.
It's a bigger
You
little
make it
shoulder
actually-
friend.
Like a
So
cat, like a
shoulder
cat.
size Drake on a normal person.
It's like a Maine Coon size newt.
That's a big. That's a big.
Yeah.
Tansy is
Yeah.
very tiny.
Okay, Moss has summoned her familiar to try to not overreact to cuteness and like just focus on petting her like very adorable owl.
The owl
instead.
looks at you like, I know what you're thinking.
Oh.
You're also cute. You
Damn
know
right I'm
that, right?
Damn right. Like, whew.
She's just like all the scritches, like
Cal's like looks very uncomfortable, like is not sure what to say, but is trying his best. He does not order alcohol, and he's his clothes are like, I imagine have been prestidigitation clean, but he's still got some holes in his outfit.
Does anyone have mending?
No.
I do have mending. I can fix them.
So it's like as you notice people staring and he's a little self-conscious, you start mending his clothes for him. It's like, yeah, you don't have to. Okay.
Well, you look like you're gonna run. Like,
I'm fine.
yeah?
Yep.
Mm.
He insists he's fine.
You can leave if you want to.
So who wants to be in what social groups? Like who wants to talk to anyone in particular?
I feel like with Cal being there, I'm probably gonna keep my distance from Moss and Enris.
Yeah.
No offense to either of you, but you know, probably probably opposite ends of the table.
Probably a smart idea.
Yep.
We support it.
I'd probably stick near Tansy. She's my buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
So-
a drink together.
So Tansy and Lark and Cal at one table and Enris and Moss and Char at the other.
Here we go.
Oh,
That's the
what's with the divide? What's going on here, guys? Why can't we all sit at the same table?
There's only 4 seaters, and there was
They're
a
just
pretty
got-
big group.
Oh.
Yeah.
I look down the table and there's like 8 seats open.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't buy it, but okay.
Suddenly,
No,
one of the
doesn't
cats
care what
picks up.
those up, right? Because we invited a lot of people, and we want to leave some open seats in case latecomers.
Yeah. Latecomers. Yeah, you know those black cards could turn into yellow cards, and they could come back to life at any time. Maybe.
That is
Fine.
that's possible depending on how long they've been dead. People be a gentle repose and 300 diamonds, and then your 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Bang boom, you're back up in action.
God. Coming back to life is expensive. Just bury me.
I look at Moss and Enris, and I look over at Cal and Lark, and I just look at my hands, and I just look over at Tansy, and I'm just like, I turn myself directly to Moss and Enris. Say, if I'm sitting here, am I third wheeling at all?
What? No.
I look at Enris.
Well, I thought we were friends, but
No,
like,
I know, we're all friends. But I just want to make double sure, because, I had a long morning, we all had a long morning. I can feel my arms are getting very sore, and I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but,
Yeah, you're not third wheeling.
Okay.
Definitely
you
not.
were.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. And then he kind of like looks at like Moss again, like.
I'm gonna make a deception check.
Okay.
Can I make an insight on Enris to see if he's like 100% sure that he's like, yeah, I don't mind it, but I mean, I wish it was just us two type of thing.
Sure, yeah, you guys can roll your awkward checks.
Yes, I want to roll awkward checks.
Roll to see how awkward this social interaction is.
I am an awkward boy, but I'll be direct about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what'd you guys roll?
I got a 22.
I got a 21.
Oh my god.
Okay. I guess you wouldn't know whether or not that worked or not.
So with a 21, what do I feel is the notion from Enris, and with a 22?
You get the feeling that Enris isn't used to being able to have like camaraderie with people like after something like this, and if there is any like I want time alone with Moss, it doesn't actually intersect with this moment. Like in this moment, it seems more about like camaraderie after battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, you are definitely not third wheeling. Yeah. Although poor Cal, he looks very nervous, flustered. Honestly, like I kind of wish we had popcorn.
It is kind of funny. That guy of all of us is the one who's most uncomfortable. That's actually hilarious. That's actually pretty hilarious.
Well, I guess normally they don't try to be in public, so this is.
Is Lark just like very nonchalant and like casually and fluid in your emotions when around Cal in public?
Normally.
The stammering was very funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you confident?
This is definitely a first. Like, I think Moss is probably the only person he's had the most interaction with, and this is especially uncomfortable because Moss is now seated next to Enris, who he doesn't like.
Yeah.
So the person outside of Lark that he knows the best is Moss, and Moss is not on this side. Not that Tansy's not friendly, but just newer.
I feel like Tansy's also asking a lot of awkward questions.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like Tansy's just not as socially
At some
aware.
point, Lark is going to be like, let's switch tables. Let's mix it up.
Questions about Arda?
Oh yeah. Just like, did you see the size of his hands? Those calluses, I like him with calluses.
No, I haven't looked at his hands.
Oh, you should have seen him with the size of my face. Could you imagine?
I'd like to.
Nope, I can't. He says very clearly.
Okay, let me get you. I'll get some pencils and I'll draw it out for you, and then you'll know for sure.
That's fine.
I'll be
And
right back.
And he looks at Lark like, help.
I want to do another. Can I do an accidental detect thoughts?
I mean, sure, if there's a reason you would do it accidentally.
Oops, read your thoughts.
Yeah, just do.
Like, what's your argument for why it's accidental?
Okay, fine. It's on purpose. Fine, it's on purpose.
Fine, I admit I'm just curious.
I just want to know what everyone's thinking.
You want to know what everyone's thinking?
Well, yeah, I get an entire minute.
So you just flip around between people? All right, you get a sentence from everybody.
Roll initiative.
I mean, it is a wisdom save 14 if you choose. If you don't want me to hear anything, that's also a choice. You're more than
failed, so.
The first one is from Cal, and he's looking right at you when you do it, and you just hear in your head very clearly, "Help me, please." And Tansy's like, like. That one's pretty obvious to pick up. Yeah, anybody else know what their character's thinking in this moment?
I know that Char rolled a 20 on the die for a save.
No thought.
Head empty.
Empty.
Charmander.
Moss's thought was like, really, Char? Why are suddenly people insightful? No. Just just full panic of like, nope, no.
I don't like
don't need to-
this.
Yep. That's what Lark gets.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Tansy's is just
It's just
drawing in her head. Exactly. It's just all the same.
Oh,
It's exactly the same. The words come out of her mouth, exactly the same ones up there.
It's just anything that Tansy thinks is immediately said.
It's just, yeah, all word vomit. That's it.
Okay, right. This is not something Lark would normally do, but I'm going to go to the bar and I'm going to come back with I'm hoping to get 2 pictures of strongly alcoholic punch,
Okay.
right? And everybody needs to we're celebrating, we're having fun. Of course, you don't have to drink if you don't want to. But it tastes like strawberries, or so I was told. So let's just enjoy ourselves. And no, don't drink from the pitcher. No, you have there's a
So,
Be
pitcher
like,
of glass.
it's just one giant cup, though.
doesn't really make sense why they would serve it to you in a cup you're not supposed to drink from, to be fair.
Yeah.
Look, it's got a place for me to put my mouth and everything.
I'll wave the person who's bringing the other cups to
It's like a
Right.
child. You just keep Nancy away from it long enough until the cups get here.
almost.
Why don't-
Look, there he is. He's bringing the cups.
Hello.
Moss Enrich, do you guys
This
want one of
person
those
does not
giant
understand.
scorpion bowls? Do you want a giant scorpion bowl like they're getting?
Sure. Yeah.
Anything you guys don't
I
want in there?
got one for you guys.
Oh, you.
That's what I
Oh, that's what that was.
Slides
Okay,
up.
thank you. Thank you. And when I get the weight, I'm like, can I also have just an extra shot of whatever is in this? Just yeah, thank you.
And can I have a straw?
I've done that once. I've only done that once, but gone to a bar and then just been like, can I just have a shot when you deliver the rest of our drinks, please? Thank you. And they're
Good,
like,
thank
oh, one of those nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shot goes down.
It tastes good and alcoholic.
Beautiful. And then I will sip the rest of my drink. The first one is just to get you going.
There you go.
Hmm.
And we're off.
I probably should order the omelet I wanted to get.
Oh yeah, we should eat. Did we have breakfast? No, I think we just went up and we went to the.
Yeah, you just
We
went.
should get food.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
We should really get food.
Ah.
What do they have?
Yeah, they do a really classic kind of all day breakfast. So you've sort of got like the equivalent of like a classic British breakfast, a classic American breakfast.
Getting a
Yeah.
giant stack of pancakes.
Kind of like that. Yep. They got pancakes.
Yep, pancakes.
I need
Um,
runny
What are
eggs.
you working on with Arda anyway?
What?
What are you working with, Arda?
Well, you see this, and I'll pull out my great club and I'll slam it on the table. Just a big like boom. I'll say, well, it's a little large for me. I mean, not that I've ever been too scared of anything too big, but make it a little easier when I'm doing the deed.
You guys can, I mean, like, anybody who's looking at Cal at this moment you can just see that he's like, what have I done? What have I done to be here
Yeah,
in this moment?
Yeah, it's also like make it shrinky, make it longer. We're working on something. Big plans, big brains, together. Beautiful.
Like look around to everyone, like, isn't that cool? That's so cool. Do you see? Which is so cool. That's.
I don't know what it is that you're describing. I yell from across the other side of the other table.
It's only one table. We're only one table.
You guys are so far away.
Sides of the room.
Sorry,
guys are so
I
far
can't hear
away.
you. I can't.
It's loud in here. There are other people filing in.
I can't hear you behind this tall cup.
We just play broken telephone down the line.
All day long.
It's always the worst thing you've ever heard. Starts off bad, ends up worse.
Ends up worse.
Was that hatred towards humans? Which I mean, I understand. As look at Moss is like, yeah.
Yeah. General distaste. That leads closely to hatred for a decent percentage of them.
Maybe we ease up on the human hate.
I said not all of them.
Not all
You know what they say? Not all humans.
Yeah.
Humans.
I don't want to also like categorize them into all being evil bastards. Like that would just be as racist as they are with us. So like,
Well, I mean,
Lark is like 30 seconds from going outside and not coming back.
why did you think this was a good idea right now?
This is why I tried to bring more people.
well, Moss.
More people.
Anyway, yeah, no, not all humans are bad. I am aware of this.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna look at the concept of hatred towards an oppressed group, and I just bounce back and forth.
Yeah, Moss and I are just going on a lecture, like fully, like you forgot that we're celebrating, like we're fully going on, like talking about like like
Why'd this
systemic
turn into an
racism.
ethics class?
racism.
I mean,
And then,
on
like,
the plus side, Cal seems a lot more comfortable with being told that his entire race is flawed than he is with like the other stuff. He's like, yeah, fair.
Finally, something I
Like-
can agree with.
like Moss's
like,
is like
yeah.
fully like Moss is
Doesn't
normally
matter the
like,
worst.
very well like not bookish, but like everything she says in this moment is like perfectly like you would think she's giving a speech.
So
And you're
succinct.
Like, what the fuck?
No, you'll get used to it. It happens like once a week. Well, it's actually very, very informative and very nice to have, another voice that'll actually just, go against the grit. And so it's nice. It is nice. It's fine. How's everyone feeling though? I know that like
Yeah.
I can't lift things right now that well. My arms really hurt from that other drink earlier.
I'm feeling pretty good since Lark patched me up and I only got hit once. So I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you, Lark. Because that one hit still wasn't great.
So was most of your health.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. How are you doing, Lark? Who thank goodness I gave Pansy those potions. And yeah. Technically I'm the one who healed you.
To who?
Yeah.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Anyway.
No, that's a fair point. I mean, I got that close so that I could heal Tansy,
No,
Chart,
I know.
time.
I know.
And I wouldn't have come anywhere near one of those monsters if it wasn't for,
You did the right choice.
Sorry.
you know.
We're all alive. It got done.
exactly.
Boxes
That-
are very ashy and smell like soot. And as I blow mine.
Yeah, Enris is like, actually, we should do a cheers or something, right? Like,
Yeah.
we did it. Like, the curse is over. Like, I mean, we still have to deal with Isolda, but
Don't say her name.
Sorry, I don't know. I always screw it up.
I always screw it up too. It's fine.
As you do your thing.
Is
Tansy, go.
Go.
that what did I say last time? I can't remember.
I think you said you're so old.
Wait,
Chris.
everyone figure out how to get Tansy to protect you by her craziness.
Is Enris already on her shit list anyways, though?
Moss will just start loudly playing music, basically, just like to cover up the. Yep. Apparently she does very well with a 23.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as usual, you don't know if it works, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but maybe fine, probably fine. I mean,
It's
you
probably
gotta move
fine.
forward with your life, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely cheers to the fact that everyone's magic should be stable now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stand up on my
Um,
seat and say, and I cheers to everyone that made this successful. It went through, even though some people got hurt, but no one's dead and it went off without a hitch. Or the hitch that we had wasn't expected, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. It was a good time.
We were prepared
Cheers.
enough that the hitch did not hinder our plan.
What Moss said, and I splash my cup. I have and say, no.
Cheers.
It's
As
pretty
another server
hot.
brings me a shot.
Cheers.
Do you burn yourself? Like you just effectively poured like hot coffee on yourself, didn't you?
Oh no,
Oh, you're having the fruit punch.
Yeah, I'm having the fruit punch.
All right,
Yeah.
you're just sticky then.
What's new?
We have prestidigitation. It's
Yes,
fine.
I
It's
will
fine.
press it. I will press
Yeah,
it.
No,
we're
no,
not
it's
going to be
okay.
sticky for
Sure.
long.
It's okay.
Yeah, the few other students who are in this bar all cheer as well.
And thanks for helping.
And thanks for helping. There's someone else just like, hey, we did exactly as much as you did.
I know. I mean, willing to get in on this, epic. That's what I meant, because you guys did technically have the choice to not choose to help in that manner, like choose to get involved. So I'm thanking you for that. Don't twist my words.
Is
And then there's like a bard who's like, hey, let's all have a good time, everybody. Let's do some karaoke.
Oh, I love karaoke.
Yes,
Once
karaoke.
people start to have had like a few drinks and start to loosen up, I'm gonna get Char
Huh?
from performance. If there's a piano, I guess, or is there a
There's
piano?
probably a tavern piano or something like that. Might not be fully
Sure.
tuned. I'm
It's
guessing.
not
Why
perfectly
not?
tuned. It's
Why
like
not?
a little.
It seems like you have a plan, so we'll say that you knew this, you had this plan, you were like this bar because you knew it was here.
Okay.
Sure.
and yeah, then I think we should play some music.
Oh, I mean,
And
I'm,
once people are starting to get a little bit more chattier, a little bit more.
yeah, you know what? We could do that. We could do that. I don't know how well all the music's gonna be synced together and all that. But you're gonna do piano and sing, and do you need rhythm on the back of that? Cause I can try to follow along.
Oh, I got the rhythm.
Yes,
I got the
Pretty
rhythm.
good, huh?
that
Mhm.
was invigorating.
Then I think at that point, actually, if we're going to be splitting this, I don't mind doing some singing if Cal will do the piano. Char will do the.
Percussion works. I can make percussion work.
Yeah. And technically,
Alright.
Moss can also play. So
And there's other like
Performance.
bards and students here where we could like
yeah,
switch.
like
We don't have to be. Yeah, it's not
Yep,
like.
yep. There's so after the first group is done playing, you guys effectively go up and take over. Yeah, Cal will play. I mean, he's an amazing piano player. Like everybody's just like, damn. Like he does that thing where he like even in his warm ups, you're like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, I missed the wrong diminished note here. Thanks, Cal. Thanks. Yeah, that makes sense. We know what that means.
Yeah, we all look like backup horrible. Like we thought we were decent, and then Cal goes up, and we're like,
Oh right. He's a professional performance teacher, and like
yeah.
He's fucking good. Yeah. What do you guys play?
Something upbeat, something that most people would know, something that people can kind of sing along to.
Like the equivalent of like Wet Sweet Caroline?
I
Yeah.
was just about to say that.
The equivalent of like a regular white people wedding playlist. Like that kind of.
Yeah, play
Alright.
Wagon Wheel!
Cal like points out to me, like I do know songs that aren't in common. Just, if you guys are doing
Bohemian Rhapsody!
Elven version of
look,
Carry On Wayward Son.
If Cal plays Lark
Yeah.
in other languages, even if it's a Lark knows how many languages do I know? 4? Anyway,
Is there like a school
Like-
theme song? Should we sing like the theme song?
This is my school theme song. Please tell me you guys write an Iskar song.
might sound a little
I'm going to now.
abyssal, but where my deep at?
Oh
None.
my goodness. We get to a point that we're all so drunk that we're singing in different languages anyway.
You ain't got
Yeah,
money.
yep, that sounds about right.
The
Yep.
hope is that it goes from like awkward sober to awkward buzzed.
Yeah.
Awkward. Then there's a very short from awkward drunk to best friend drunk is like this. It's like this.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
the first
a
shot
singular
taken.
thought between awkward and best friend drunk, and everyone is in the toilets going, "You're so pretty. Let me like, don't you like my lip? Let me put you in lipstick." And we're doing each other's
The
hair.
women's restroom at a club is like,
It's the best place.
That's
the
where you
best
find that's where you find people who will kill for you.
Yeah.
Um,
every time.
That's the hope for the morning. Things start out a bit rocky, but we end up getting there in the end.
you end up being true friends.
We get there by noon.
Yep. Lark has been taking shots like in between the rest of her drinks, so she's gonna be so fucking drunk. And at some point, she catches
Moth?
herself just staring at Enris, like she doesn't even realize it, but like it's like that pretty, like, oh, that's pretty.
like you do
So a
sometimes.
lot.
Yeah.
I think a couple times that's happened to Moss, where Moss will just be like, all of a sudden be like, everything's so pretty.
Every time I catch Monster and Enders, I'm gonna throw a lime wedge at her head.
What the fuck was that for?
The amount of lime wedges that are probably gonna get caught in the antlers before, like, for the day's over.
Ah,
Oh my god.
why? You even got one skewered perfectly on there. Why the-
Well, I mean, we both have message, like, because you're staring at Enders. I can see you, and he can see you too.
No, I was.
Yes. Yes.
I was not.
No.
No, I was staring at the very handsome
Sorcerer.
person next to them. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep, I know. Stop it.
No.
What a day.
Like, what if I trip you and you could like fall and he could like
No.
and he could like catch you in his like strong arm,
No,
like-
that pays into gender roles, and no.
oh, do you want to trip him? I can trip him.
No, we're not.
Are you sure? You can catch him. I got no problem.
No,
Like,
no, we are not tripping. No one is almost falling.
I'm not stabbing him. I'm tripping him. Just being a bit dramatic about it all. But okay.
You go play with your boyfriend. He's still looking at you like you're like, you also still look very hot. So like he's still like really staring at you. So like,
That's because you're drunk, and that's because he's nice. But
He's nice and you're
so
drunk.
suddenly I'm in trouble because I'm drunk.
you have lines on your antlers.
And whose fault is that?
I don't know. That's weird. That's so.
I'm gonna toss a line from my antlers at Lark.
Cool.
Can I try and bite it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you guys can try to do like what kind of checks would that be? Do
That's-
like
Sleight of mouth.
Dex?
athletics and then sleight of mouth.
Wow.
Can I just make that the equivalent of like throwing a dart? Is throwing a line?
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but you have to throw it with the force of a dart.
Yeah, but
Okay.
no.
Viral!
I'm drunk.
Yes, but
I'm drunk.
she's like
You can
drunkenly like.
do it. We believe in you.
You can't give me the
If you-
Or Tansy, you're too tiny. It's easy for you to.
So-
I'm the one that's gonna be choking on
I
a line,
rolled-
bro.
I rolled a natural 17.
God, what happened to fun?
Can you
No.
catch it? Sleight of mouth. Dex save.
Sleight of mouth.
There's no way. I only have a +3. There's no way I'm gonna make that.
18. 18. You got this.
Do it.
18.
That's a 13.
almost an
I'm gonna
18.
say that like the lime is coming at you a little bit too fast, and you get like a
Can I
mouth
deflect
graze,
missiles?
and you get like a as it gets by you.
Before it hits her, could I deflect missiles it?
Good. Just catch
before-
the rhyme.
Before or
I just
after?
throw it back.
Okay,
Oh,
so
these
you're
are, like-
standing behind. The dirt comes at comes at Lark. There's like a lip skim, so you still get some of that delicious liminess, but you're like, "Arr," and you miss it. And then Tansy's like, "Wah!" and like tries to knock it back. I guess roll athletics to karate chop it back at Moss.
Too far, boss. Too far.
Oh no! Well, that's a 22.
Okay, can I catch it from Tansy? It's important. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess sleight of mouth.
Sleight of mouth.
Sleight of mouth to catch.
It's almost as if I'm a rogue and I'm meant
Sorry,
to be
not-
this.
Yeah, sorry, not 22, 21. Sorry, my
Ian
math
and I
is
are just
bad.
like, what is?
I quickly. oh, go ahead.
That'll be a 22.
Ooh, you just beat it.
Yeah, and then you eat it, and then you can do like a cool like look at Enris if you want.
Ooh.
No, I'm not. She's drunk. She's like, yeah. She's just fully just whooping. I'm like, I did it.
Way too cool.
Beat the pale, Moss.
So I'm sitting like right at the table, right at the end with Enris and Cal, and I'm just. So this is the group that you guys are stuck with now, huh?
Enris is like, well, I mean, technically, I'm going to war in like 4 months.
You're going to war.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I mean, what do you mean? You didn't know there's a war?
I didn't know that you're going right to it. Really?
Well, I mean, I assume. I mean, they haven't assigned stuff yet, but I'm top of the class, so I imagine I'll be in intelligence.
Guess so, but that's. Is that what you
Is
want to
Enris
do?
going to be a spy? Maybe.
Do you want to be the androgynous, sexy spy that you always hear about in novels? Because
Is that a thing that's really popular in novels? Like,
well, I mean, I hear the others talk about all these spicy books.
yeah,
So
there's some good ones in the library.
I've kept mostly to just dragon history. So I probably should branch out a little.
I mean,
bit
dragon history. There's plenty of books about dragons. Let me just leave it at
Spicy
that.
dragon books.
Yes, of course there's spicy dragon books. What are you talking about?
I mean, I haven't.
You've never read a spicy dragon?
Well, I
Listen,
mean,
dragons need love too.
I will recommend some. How graphic is the dragon love?
well, I mean, I do love dragons very much. Char also still doesn't have the full context of
Doesn't
what
understand
a
what spicy
spicy
is?
book is.
Is Char
Yeah.
is Cal just looking at Char like, oh, should I?
Cal is like debating. He's like, should I let this happen?
And these are in the
Like,
library,
at
you
this
said,
point,
right?
He has had a little bit to drink, so he's a little bit tipsy, and he's like, should I just? This could be fun. And he needs to know. I think probably given Lark, Cal probably knows about Aqua or knows that like there's someone that Char likes.
Oh, probably.
So Char definitely hasn't outed Aqua, but definitely enough to know that Char doesn't really get all this, and maybe would
Right.
be served with reading a spicy book.
But so how graphic? I mean, if I can have all the details, I'm huge about like anatomy, about like forms and temperaments and all that. I mean, it's good research material, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely. I mean, if that's what you're into, that's
why
yeah.
would I
No,
not be?
I'll drop something off at your room.
Oh yeah. Please do.
Yeah.
Just to quickly ask, now that Moss has been staring at you for the past, looks at arm, there's no watch, back and forth for the past hour.
What do you string a charm for?
Char looks at the camera. This was a joke about watches. I can't figure that out why. But how's I look at both of them, and how are you both just getting by right now? And looking back at the other two,
So you're
that are-
looking between Moss and
I look at Moss and Lark and look back at them. How are you both, feeling? how's life for you two?
I'm good. Yeah. Moss, how are you?
Moss is still drunk with Lark.
Cheering.
Oh, right. Sorry. So who am I? This is Cal.
This
and...
is this. I was talking both to Cal and Enris. If either of them even want to talk about.
How many people?
There's
Okay.
only two. I get you in a
This is how it
situation.
starts. This is how it starts. Enris is like, I'm okay. Everyone has been trying to set me up with Moss for the last 3 days, which is kind of weird.
I don't think Char was aware of that, and so he's like, "Well,
They were?
what? What is that? Like, what do you mean set up? There's a prank?"
No, they want me to ask her out, which I don't know why they're going to all the effort.
Well, are you going to?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. But that's why I don't get why they're dropping hints.
As if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, we've been kind of busy with, saving the school and saving magic and, and now she's drunkenly doing whatever that is.
Cheering about line
over.
pulls.
So, but I don't know. I don't know if there'll be anything. Like I said, if I'm going to war in 4 months, but yeah, I mean, why not, right? She knows that.
I don't think it's fair that you kind of get pushed into a field that, you may like it, you may not like it, if you have preferences. Is this what you want to do after school, after your schooling?
To go to war?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Why would it be?
Absolutely not. No. I don't know, but it feels like my only option is to try to stay here and teach, but then I'd have to put Kaylin out of work and then she'd have to go.
Why would either of you have to go at that point?
Because that's why we're here.
Is that why you're here, or is that why all of us are here? Because I didn't sign up to go to a war.
Yeah, well, that's not really a thing they let you decide. Cal takes a longer drink of his thing. He's like, yep.
And how do we change that?
How do we change people being sent to war, or how do we stop a war?
Both, maybe. If we have to stop a war, then we'll stop a war. That's a huge feat. That's not something I want to put on my plate. How do we make it so that's not the outcome? It's a school, not a factory.
Well, Enris says, and gestures around, we have a war club, they're not hiding it.
Combat skills are combat skills, but
there are other things you can potentially do. Some people end up getting a safe position teaching, which is probably why some of the teachers were going along with all of this stuff. If the other option is go to war and potentially die.
Well, what do you want to do?
If I could do anything?
Anything.
I think I don't know, I probably just want to have a adventuring party, people who care about me and who I care about, and just trying to do good in the world, I guess. If we were fighting for something noble, maybe I wouldn't hate it so much, but it's just a bunch of people who want power and they want more of it. And I'm not especially interested in helping serve their selfish whims.
And
But the other option is defect, and then I would be killed on sight by pretty much anyone in the army. So
that's how they're enforcing it. Either you get your schooling here and you're forced into the military or teaching here, or you run away for your life.
yeah, basically.
That's not gonna fly. And Char gets
Hence
up
why
and
Moss
he's
hates
gonna.
every second here.
Char actually stands up at that point and leaves. He's gonna go walk around to the other stores just to get his mind off. I think he's gonna go to the Magic Cat to look at trinkets.
Oh, Char.
But he is.
If I see Char leaving, I want to go too.
Oh, you got to go to the Magic Cat though, so that's perfect.
Perfect. So yeah, so Char heads out. I don't know. You guys probably, if you're really drunk, you're probably not paying attention. But it doesn't seem like Char's
I'm
trying
very
to hide.
drunk. I'm
So-
very drunk.
If you like, you can notice that Char's leaving.
Bye, Char. Bye. I'll be back.
Yeah, like literally, it's like, bye, have fun, don't get lost. Ooh, bring you back something cool or fluffy or cute. I don't know, some flowers, but I don't know.
Cool.
They always have cool stuff there.
You
Cool.
fluffy flowers. This sounds like an interesting place.
Tansy's like, yeah. Heads out after Char.
Also very drunk.
Do you want to continue as I guess Tansy catches up with Char?
Yeah, sure. Goodness, it's.
Oh.
I'm mumbling to
You look-
myself.
Yeah, you look sad. Why do you look sad? We were just celebrating. We're having fun drinks.
I've been here for a full year and didn't even fathom the idea that I was going to be put into a war that I'm not meant to fight. And the more I hear about how the inner workings of the school are, the more I want to demolish it. The more I want.
Oh my god, wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say war? That we're in school to join the war? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Like forcibly enlisted against our will?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember signing up for that.
Mm-mm.
Is that like part of the new curriculum? Or
So, when I was...
Moss in the background if she wasn't drunk. I've been telling you guys this the whole time.
So, in the process to enroll at the school, at any point was there like a waiver to sign that like any so what alluded to this being the case?
Yeah, now that you think about it, like, you know, you didn't assume that, but there was some kind of clause about like you will serve you know, like in exchange for your basically your allowance and your education, you will support the school in whatever efforts in perpetuity. Some like random thing that was very like not informed consent.
a hidden clause?
You know, like if you looked at it, you would be like, that's skirting. That's manipulative.
Oh
You know what I mean?
Guess we better go push Santa off the roof.
And also coming to school here is mandatory, so you just kind of
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's a lot. I didn't know about that. Makes sense why you seem like the way you are right now. But what if? Stay with me here. We don't do that.
I do like the idea of that. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, you know, I'm sure. Like, what are they gonna do if we all say we don't want to join the army? What are they gonna do?
Kill us.
Oh, that. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that would be bad. I mean, how do our parents not know about this? I feel like my moms would be real mad if they found out.
You should write her. Tell her. Well,
Yeah, I'll write them. Yeah.
don't send it from the school though. I don't know if they scan through what you write. Like.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Older lady might be perusing, huh?
Uh-huh.
Older
Okay.
lady might peruse.
Yeah. Head bastard.
Ah, the head bastard. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's fun and new. I love that I know about that now. We're definitely not going to war. I promise, John, I won't let you go. I mean, not that I don't think you can't hold your own. I think you'd be great out there. But
It's not my fight.
I don't think it's for everybody.
It's not my fight. I have
Mhm.
duties to fulfill back with my brood. I'm gonna have to just explain this to them and figure out what best to do. There's diplomatic relations that they're gonna have to figure out.
Oh no! I mean, oh no! Oh, before you get the diplomats involved and everything, maybe we figure out another mini plan. You know, we always have the big plan, but we have a mini plan underneath that runs under course with it and supports it like a good
Tansy,
support.
A good underplan.
Tansy,
Yes.
I'm a diplomat.
You are. Oh my God, Chai, you're such a good diplomat. I feel like we should have gotten to-go drinks for this conversation.
I should have read. Nonetheless, I'm clearing my mind from it. It's tomorrow's fight we'll deal with. You gotta check this place out. And we
Absolutely.
approach Magic Cat.
Okay.
I'll give Char my pinky though before we go in, and I'll say, I pinky promise you, Char, I'm not gonna let you go to war, okay? I'll help
Pinky.
you. We won't go, I promise.
Pinky promise.
Aww.
Pinky promise. Hands go down. Char doesn't let go, but he's just like, promise.
Okay, let's go in,
Okay.
and I'll pull you by your pinky in.
I'm standing, just sliding on.
Poor Char.
Okay,
If I can't make you feel better, I'm gonna distract you.
don't worry. We got trinkets to deal with.
Those of you who are back in the newt, what's going on? You guys see Char head out, and then you see Tansy head out. Enris and Cal are both drinking. At least seem to be getting along.
Are they talking to each other?
Like softly, like it's not like a rambunctious party hangout, but like
They're not fighting each other.
they're not fighting.
It's good. It's good.
Take it. Moss is drunkenly dancing to whatever music that is there. And it's just basically it's showing off how well she dances, but she doesn't get to really do much outside of when you guys see her like more jaunty kind of dance style slicing things. But this is just her just dancing
Damn.
and just drunkenly going. Yeah.
Go.
Yep.
Go. There's like some of the other Bard students are like cheering you on. Like
Yep.
you got some bardic inspiration going. Like
Yes. Yep.
woo!
Yeah.
Bards are like the,
The
best
bards have a
wing
little
man.
dance circle at this point.
Best wing people.
Yeah, that's what Moss is doing. She's drunk as hell. And Lark pointed out that she was staring, so she is doing her best to distract herself by doing other shit.
When in doubt, distract it out.
Yep.
Fine. It'll be fine. Cool. Yeah, Lark. Do you want to do anything for the moment, or are you just kind of like enjoying the fact that everyone's getting along?
I think Lark is attempting to stay at a buzz level.
Okay.
So like, she'll be at the bar, like chugging glasses of water, but still drinking, but like trying to not get, not get plastered.
Okay.
So she's trying to have fun, not sober, but not shit-faced either.
Yeah, know your limit, play within it.
Trying.
Trying your very best.
Yeah.
Okay. At some point, while Moss is dancing, you do a little spin or something. You're doing like a little move, and when you come back to your normal position, Enris is there, and like you like bump into him, and he kind of like catches you.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Oh,
sorry. You're
Um,
looks like you're having fun. Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah, come. Yeah, join. Yeah, music's good. I introduce them to like I'm like looking at all my bards like, this is, I do the introductions in case you haven't met them.
It's like there's
Um,
no way that like Enris is going to remember any of their names.
No, but like she's drunk, and also she knows that Enris would like some friends, so like she's
These
trying
are
to do
my
introductions.
friends. They're bards, and everyone's like, "Woo, bards!"
Yeah, yeah. Just come dance. It'll be fun.
Yeah. No, I figured it would be.
Yeah.
Are all the bards doing white girl dancing? That's all I can imagine. Just like bad drunk white girl dancing.
Sure, why not? You know what? They're having fun. Someone's doing the shopping cart.
They're
having
the
fun.
woo girls.
All the human bard girls are doing bard girl dances.
Oh God.
Call this one the lawnmower.
What's the lawnmower? Someone else yells. from
Enris
across
sees
the
that for a
room.
moment. Moss is trying not to judge the human bards dancing.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Like,
why are you doing this to me? Yeah. So he if you will allow, will like kind of like wrap his arms around you, and like the music kind of goes a little bit more sensual.
Yeah. Moss is drunk and flustered. Moss doesn't know what to do. She's just fully a tomato.
Enris is a good dancer. Like, it's fun. Like, it's enjoyable to dance with Enris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
She dances. She's a tomato. At some point, she catches herself staring at him, like just not staring, but like looking intently at him, like kind of almost still drunk, but like.
Yep.
Yeah, you're a really good dancer. Thanks.
Yeah, you too. I haven't seen the style before.
Yeah, at home, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Do you want something else to drink, or are you do you need to sober up a bit?
Well, technically we don't have classes tomorrow, but as a bard hands her another
It's like another bard is like, I got you, girl. Or is that Lark?
I feel like during this entire thing, I think there's, and when I don't say jealousy because jealousy, like Lark wants to be with Enris. I just think that Lark is watching this, like it's just not something that she can have, and it's just she thinks it's really nice. Like, yeah, I think she'd definitely be watching. I think she'd definitely like bring you a water or a drink. She probably would bring you a drink rather than a water, or like a big drink and a little water. You know?
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, thanks, Lark. Yeah. Apparently we're doing both. As like my hands had to come off of his like shoulders because I'm suddenly with a drink.
Water. You don't. Water.
Oh, that wasn't a shot. That was water.
No, it's water. It's water. I wouldn't.
You just do a shot of water accidentally.
It's like a double.
I chase it with the nice drink.
And then a much larger alcoholic drink.
Yes.
It's not the best balance, but it is a balance nonetheless.
It is balance. So Moss like gently like drinks that, but she does leave it behind just because she can't properly dance when it's in her hand. So she'll take a sip of it and then put it down. We don't have classes, so I'm not necessarily afraid of being a little plastered right now. But
cool. Yeah, no, I mean it's still pretty early, so it's not like you'll go to bed drunk at this rate.
That wouldn't be the first time or last time.
And I think at one point, it's probably not like the first time it happens, but at some point when Lark's like staring off at Enris and Moss dancing, Cal comes over and he just like sweeps you up in his arms and like just brings you to the dance floor. I know, it's against the rules. Just this once.
All right, just this once then.
You can tell. Well, I mean, you can roll insight if you want.
I can roll insight.
You can do it.
Yes, but but can I do it is the actual question. Oh no, okay. I got a +6. I got a +6 to insight. Oh,
Yeah, see, you're good at this stuff.
which one of you bastards?
Sorcerers are charismatic. Actually, all of you are charismatic.
They all look like they're gonna let me down. How am I supposed to?
You think every one of your dice is a traitor?
I don't trust any of them. Pick a color. Who has a good color feeling?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, blue. Blue it is.
I feel blue.
Okay, if you're feeling blue, I've gone quite blue. Very, very blue. Okay, that's not bad. That's a 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23 for insight.
He doesn't actually mean like just this once. It's like sort of that thing where like he has to say it, but you can tell he's just, you know, he's given the official line as if anyone's watching.
Pulling the company line.
Yeah. I mean, he obviously knows about the war stuff. Lark would know that he has been on the front before. So yeah, he's also like, you know, life is short. They're gonna stick me back at the war at some point, probably. Yeah. And a good dancing time is had. The air is romance.
Huzzah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Everybody does
Next morning,
happy.
Moss is gonna be mortified that she was that shit-faced drunk.
Got that drunk and like felt up Enris a bit.
Yep. Pretty
He's,
much.
He's definitely, I would say, more muscular than you would expect from a sorcerer.
Tries not to get a nosebleed.
Oh my god.
Yes.
He's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh yeah, I missed my mouth when I was getting another shot. Yep.
Oh, I can heal that up for
Yeah.
you if you want.
Yeah. You don't have to. I know that you're probably pretty drained from the battle still.
And then of course he reaches out and like gently touches your cheek to like heal your sinus area, and then equally as uncomfortable.
Thank you. Yeah. Wow, your hands are really warm when you cast like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your arms are really... Oh, tomorrow you're gonna be so uncomfortable. I love it. I love everything about it. Cool. Shall we head back to the lovely the cat where there are magical items for sale?
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, Char, what do you show your new friend about this bar? Or sorry, this not bar.
This store.
Store.
This
I mean,
novelty
technically,
place.
like every store here sells alcohol because it's a university town.
Mhm. Mhm.
Don't
So,
know
like-
what this one's gonna do.
Just good money, regardless. But
So last time I was here, I got this little wind chime that if you blow on it, it'll make the wind in the area you're at blow faintly in that direction all around you. I don't know the scope of it,
No.
but it's insane. There's
Amazing.
I didn't even know I was gonna get that one. It was like a blind bag type of thing.
Wow, blind bags? I mean, I love being blind and
No.
looking in bags.
Well, how often does that happen to you?
Sometimes I fall into closets and then I just, look around, but I don't look, I just feel. It's fun.
oh my god.
It's like surprise around every corner.
Yeah. So you go up and you see at the counter there's a dwarven man with like a long, kind of straightish beard, like redhead, and sitting in a point of pride is this beautiful gapachon, whatever you pronounce it, machine. So you put in your gold, you just turn it, and you get a little thing. There's a little sign. It says 10 gold per pull. Magic items guaranteed.
Oh my god, I don't have any magic items. This would be so cool. I'm gonna do it. What do you think? Do you think?
I think you should.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Hello there.
Hello, I would like 2 of your balls from that machine.
I would love to give you 2 balls, miss, please. I'm like,
Yes.
20 gold, please.
Okay, you take care of it. like half my money.
So we'll do the first one first. So the way this works is if you give me a D100 roll, I'll roll your first one, and then we'll do your second one.
Okay.
Let's see what Tansy gets from the box of mystery.
95 for the first one.
95.
Going for that Southern comfort. All right.
You need a little comfort. A little Southern hospitality.
Okay. You get it is 2 perfectly identical pine cones,
Yes.
and they act like a spell, so you can do like walkie-talkie.
Yo.
They only have a range of 60 feet, so it's not very far, but
Still cool.
fun
That's
for
so
dorm rooms
cool.
at very least.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
So you get 2 identical pine cones that you get to talk into.
That is so cool.
Pokey Talkies!
Delicious.
Wow.
And what's your second roll?
The second roll. I'm gonna roll a different one for flavor.
Flavor.
That'll be a 67.
A 67. No, that's too similar.
Do you want me to roll again?
No, this one has like a whole bunch of different charts, so I just like go through.
Oh.
Oh my god, you're gonna love this one.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
It is a stone carving of a piece of thick cut bacon. And
Nice.
when you put it in your mouth, like when you suck on it, it tastes like bacon. It doesn't actually give you any sustenance. It's just like you can always have bacon.
I love that.
This is
stone
an important
bacon.
question
Yeah.
from me, the player. If
Okay.
you were to make a broth and put that in there, would it give the bacon flavor to the broth?
Ooh.
Like you would, like if you, like the equivalent of putting a
yes.
ham hock in?
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I flavor
Yes,
things
it's like
with
a bacon flavor strip.
them?
But it doesn't add any calories. Like it doesn't count as eating meat.
Oh.
But technically, even vegans can have it.
Vegan
Oh my
option
God.
meat stone.
Technically,
Rock's
vegan.
gluten-free? Yeah. Rock's gluten-free.
But it's a stone carved slice of bacon. You can see like there's like a nice
You
fat
can have
marbling.
Moss try bacon for the first time in her life.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. I just walk away from the machine and I'm like, see these? I got these 2 and I'm holding them like really awkwardly. I'm like, I think I won. I think I won the machine.
That's some good pulls. You sure you don't want to try a couple more?
As lovely as that sounds, sir, I'm poor.
Well,
think
as I understand, the school gives you 10 gold a week. It's always great to come and spend your money here at the Cat.
I think I might just do that today too.
Do it.
Please.
Do it.
Help yourself, young sir.
So I go to Gotcha the
Use 10
Pawn.
gold.
10 gold. That is an 84.
An 8 and a 4. What do we got here that's fun? That's boring. Yep. Ooh.
Do you want me to roll again?
Nope. I'm still looking. I'm deciding which one I like.
This is a big chart.
Ooh, this is handy. I think Char would like this. You can decide what color it is, but you get a thin string, like just normal. Seems like a piece of like almost like it's only like I don't know, like this thick. Like it's pretty thin.
Okay.
It is 10 feet long, and it is unbreakable.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. It's silver.
You can decide what color it is. That's up to you.
Silver.
But it's sort of like it's about the thickness of like embroidery thread.
That's insane.
So there you go. You get a nice little, and then you have to let us know what color you decide on it being in the end.
Silver.
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 Very nice. There you go.
Is there anything that's maybe not in like a gachapon type of thing, but is there any items in here that are cool, fluffy, cute?
cool, fluffy, and cute. There is like effectively like a squishmallow corner.
Oh, absolutely. I'm rating it really quick. What's over there?
Cool. All right, let's see.
Are you just going to like the random encounter table?
Wouldn't that be
Yes.
fun?
A gelatinous cube.
Okay.
Oh, a little beholder
There-
squishmallow. I would pay money for that.
I would
pay a lot of money for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
Wow.
is there's a little cutesy devil, like a very cute little chubby devil.
Okay.
There is a harpy. The feathers aren't quite captured as well in this form, but there's a harpy. There's a it claims it's a were elephant, but it just looks like an elephant. And then there's a very, very like a 4-foot long snake with a big like fat belly, like it swallowed something.
Oh goodness. I'm currently stuck between the little devil and the snake, just personally. I think the little
You
devil.
do like snakes.
I do like snakes, but this isn't for me.
Oh.
This is for
You can also there's also a note that you can get these custom ordered if you like.
custom ordered.
So you could get someone to make you a specific one if you so like.
Okay.
This is just kind of what they have in stock.
So I'm gonna order one custom made, but I'm also gonna get the devil. I think.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get the devil.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm
These
stuck
are
between
pretty-
the snake.
They're pretty cheap actually. So the normal
Could do
ones in
both.
store are only 5 silver each.
Okay.
What?
And the custom ones are 8.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
So it's pretty cheap.
Tansy,
Like
do
you
want
could
any of
definitely
these?
like make a collection.
Yeah. Do you want any of these, Tansy?
I mean, what's the ugliest looking one? That's what I want.
The harpy looks a little weird because it's supposed to have feathers and instead it's just like smooth fabric, and they've done like little like stitching to kind of look like it, but it doesn't have that fullness. It looks too cuddly.
I like that one. I
You
like
like
that
that
one.
one.
It looks fun.
Cool. Yeah, you guys grab down your squishy friends.
I'm taking those 4. I'm gonna pay for all of them
Oh.
and order a frog to be sent to my address.
A frog. That was an option.
Well,
We can
to-
order frogs.
custom
Custom
order.
order.
You can custom order one. What kind
That's
of frog
adorable,
do you
Charlie.
decide on?
Oh my goodness.
Also, when you go up, Verlis points out that you can also upgrade that and get a larger size if you're interested.
Ooh.
This is like the medium, like kind of the standard guys, but you can always upgrade. Verlis is always looking to upsell. He's a prize with that kind of guy.
I'm gonna keep them as the sizes they are, but I'm gonna order a tomato frog.
A tomato frog. Aww. Okay. Awesome. So that's not too much. It's just under 3 gold. So
Yeah.
not too bad. You clear out his stock. He makes a note to himself like, maybe I should up the price.
No.
Pula.
Don't do that.
So poor. So little money.
I just imagine like Char coming back to the bar just carrying like all of these squishmallows.
That's what I'm doing.
Does Tansy get anything or order anything special?
I mean, I was thinking about the harpy first, but I'd like to order your lumpiest toad, to be honest.
A lumpy toad.
I
Do you
want a lumpy toad.
A lumpy toad. Okay. Yeah.
And I want
He
a-
takes down your details of
Yeah.
what you're looking for. It'll be
Just
about
a
a
little
week.
medium. Okay.
But
yeah,
both of you should be ready by the time classes are back in.
Everyone in the school now is gonna have custom squishmallows.
Yeah, he points out that he doesn't actually make them. He buys them from one of the other shopkeepers who does like clothing and things like that,
Ooh.
and leatherworking. But
I love
he gets
that.
more kind of regular business. So they kind of have like
That shopkeeper
placement
needs to
deal?
open their own squishmallow store. That's what they
Yeah.
need
like
to
they,
do.
yeah, like it's sort of like, oh, I don't get people coming in just grabbing random stuff because I sell equipment. So
Oh
the
my
other
God,
store's got that traffic flow.
Yeah.
They have to call them squash fellows instead of squishmallows.
Yes, squash
Squash
Yes.
fellows.
Squash fellows.
fellows, PMCR.
That's so good.
Mhm.
I
Beautiful.
Tamsy, here's the harpy. I don't know who's gonna pick what, but I hope no one takes the snake. But we'll see.
So
Don't
you
worry, I won't let anyone near your snake, I promise.
So you guys in a better mood when you head back to the bar?
I completely forgot, actually.
There you
Wow.
go. So I don't know, half an hour later, Tansy and Char show up with armfuls of stuffies.
I put the 3 of them on the table that are left. There's the big snake, there is the were elephant, and the little devil. And I say, all right, Moss, Lark, pick. This is your starter squash fellow for your journey.
Starter squash fellow.
Squashmon.
I need to give you guys, like, I need to number these.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yes, you do. Collectibles, one of a kind, rare finds, excellent condition.
Somebody needs to track this for me. Random number generator, let's say there's 101 right now.
Oh.
So let's say the snake is number 12.
Mm-hmm.
Squishmallow snake, it has a name with it, of course. You get to name it though. Next is
Eric.
the elephant. The elephant is number 79.
Eric again. Eric 2. His name's Eric.
Eric with a
Eric
C.
with a K. Oh yeah.
Good job.
This one's ERYCK, and I'm like,
The
Okay.
harpy is 78,
ooh,
and
His
the
name
devil
is Harold.
the devil is 27.
ooh, 27.
And then your new one, so the frog will be 102, and the toad will be 103.
Cool.
Ooh.
Limited time, single edition,
Good
beautiful
for you.
friends.
Wow. This was worth the battle. Just these.
Yeah,
That's it.
this is great.
So who wants what?
I like the harpy.
Mhm. You
I like
collect,
smush it right against your face.
collect a beautiful harpy squishy.
Moss is losing her fucking mind over the were elephant because
Yeah.
it's like fluffier than a normal.
Oh my
So
god.
she's just like
It's got that long
she's
fur.
like fully
it
just like hugging it like
yeah.
yeah. She's done. She's drunk out of her mind. Like she's
It's
like
a good thing you have huggies. That's a good thing to have, you know, when
Yeah.
you're drunk.
Mhm.
I feel like
The
at some point
Frenchie.
she accidentally hugs Enris instead of the stuffy.
He has
Like
your
that.
back. Like he's not shy.
His arm
At
got
some
stuck
point
in
this
there.
happens.
Oh no, you're in my hug.
Uh-oh.
Anders
He's
is pretty weirdly for a guy who doesn't have a lot of friends. He's pretty comfortable with touch. Like he's pretty touchy.
Oh.
Not like in a creepy way. Like he clearly enjoys physical
He's
contact.
open with it.
hmm
Yeah. He's not like. I mean, Enris is pretty non-toxic as far as that goes. Like he's like fuck the patriarchy. I
Yeah.
wear nail polish. You know, yeah. Enris wore a dress to the ball. You know, Enris is not. You know, he's a cool dude.
We love
Yeah.
him.
And Tansy, which one are you taking? You know, you have the devil and the snake left.
Well, I mean, the devil is very much like a. It looks kind of like me, honestly. If you squint your eyes really hard,
If you squish it, if you squash the fellow.
yeah, if you squish it, you see. I just like side by side comparisons, and I just like squish myself up too at the same time.
It's a
Look,
perfect
everybody,
fit.
it's me.
Same.
That is a perfect fit. I will take the snake. It's like an anaconda. It's taller than
Your
I am.
anaconda don't want none.
Unless you've
She
got sleep.
snakes, hun.
No buns.
Snakes
Delightful.
don't have a butt.
Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. How long do you guys drink for today? Like, when do you guys actually head home? And like, do you go back? I feel like you go back to campus for dinner because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I could kill for like dinner tonight.
Mhm.
Drunk eating, just shoveling
drunk
food
eating.
in.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what's on the dinner menu today.
What's on the docket?
Oh, they have these like breaded either chicken or eggplant things, and then they have them with potatoes and like a nice like thick gravy.
Ooh.
Lark doesn't pay for food. Like, if it was breakfast, she would walk back to campus, get breakfast there, then bring it back. Lark doesn't pay for food. That's a no. That's
going
big
to be a no for me.
hard no.
We're absolutely going back for food. Yeah.
There you go. So you head back to campus for dinner.
Like, I'll walk there, I'll bring it back. Like, if we're past lunch, like, she will walk, get lunch from campus, bring it back, crumpets in the bag. Yeah, I'm not paying for food. I am not paying for food. Never.
Cal, you guys hear like Cal like arguing with her, just like, it's fine. I have plenty of money. You can buy food, Lark. Like, it's the principle of the thing.
Free food is not even that far. Why are we buying food?
Well,
Why
we're supporting the economics of the town.
Well, I'm not supporting the economics of the town. This is not my town. I'm just saying that and where the food from the campus comes also from supporting the economics of the town. We're all supporting the economics of the town. I'm just saying that we don't have to spend money to get food when it's at the campus for free.
All right. Yes. Okay. Yep. You can tell this is an argument they've had a lot. Like, where Cal's just like, I can buy you nice things, and she's just like, how dare you?
You want the horse.
You buy me fabric? I don't need to buy fabric. I can steal that shit.
Cold. What's the bag of cold? He knows. Or Moss needs to go. You buy her a horse. You buy her a bag of cold holding.
Bag of cold?
Of colding.
Bag of molting.
No, at some point during this, Moss will be like, when Lark goes off to get food, she's like, okay, Cal.
Yes.
Lark normally doesn't like you buy things. There are
Yeah.
2 things in this world. Like, she's drunk, like she has no filter.
What do you
that
mean?
Lark would probably want and
Okay.
not even argue with buying.
Okay.
Okay? A
Yeah.
horse.
She wants a horse?
Yes, she wants a horse. She literally has been researching what type of horse she wants for ages.
What kind
Okay.
of horse?
Doesn't Boss know the answer?
A lodge one.
I feel like if Lark has been talking about this long,
I feel like
They both should know the answer.
me as a player can't remember the answer to this.
Okay, so they discuss what they know about Lark's horse preferences.
Okay.
Basically, like, they both know a few things. They both kind of like, oh, she saw this. Like, Lark has, or Moss has more of the like, she saw this horse and she was like, oh, and Cal has more like, what about this, you know? And so together
okay.
they teamwork it.
Okay, that's the one thing.
Okay.
Don't ask me why she wants a horse. She just wants a horse. She loses her freaking mind whenever she sees a cute one. Anyway.
Okay.
Second off, have you seen those bags that are like a bag of holding, but they keep things cold instead?
Bag of colding.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Oh, for her potatoes.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. So those are the 2 things that she won't argue about buying her.
Okay.
That I know of so far. Obviously, potatoes are always safe in that category. as
Always
well.
safe. Always safe.
Yeah. Just don't tell her you bought them overpriced, of course, because then it's a different thing.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
no,
Yeah.
she's a frugal one.
That's what happens, you know.
When you're
It's
full
very
of trauma.
lavish.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but also not everyone gets to eat like this.
No, I guess that's the one thing that they give you.
Yeah, at what cost? But you know, I'll accept it for now. Anyway, and then she just wanders off because she's drunk. She's like,
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Fucking first years, he says, and they take another drink. It's like, first years are so fucking weird.
Wait.
At that
Can I
point,
do
you see
something, Mom?
Tansy with a
Can I-
baby Bjorn. Like her little devil.
Can I accidentally at some point while I'm drunk accidentally sneak up behind Cal when he doesn't notice?
Yeah, if you want to get stabbed.
I feel like this automatically. I feel like this accidentally happens, so she does accidentally get stabbed at some.
And Lark would be there at this point, and I'd be like, "You don't sneak up on him. You don't stab my friend."
What did he mean? I just walked over.
You were sneaky, and he stabbed you, and you shouldn't stab
My
her.
passive perception is high enough. I know what you had planned.
Both of you are wrong. Both of you are wrong, and I am right.
I'm
Honest.
sorry that I'm sneaky, and before she can keep yelling at me, I accidentally sneak
Face
again.
palm.
Sneak.
Mom. And he.
The other bards are like, woo! Sneak, 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 sneak.
Yep, I
No,
sneak
it's my
away.
snake. Snake
The sneaky
cheers.
snaky. The snake is now named Sneak.
I'm cool
Yep.
with that.
Decided.
His name is Sneaker.
Yeah,
What are you
like-
talking about?
Sober to drunk. Of the people who are here, who is like most drunk and who is most sober
Of your friends?
out of this? Yeah, out of all of our party. I feel like
Cal is probably the most sober. He definitely feels like he has a responsibility to make sure that you guys don't, get into trouble.
Oh, it got me there, Luna. Jeez.
Every time.
I am fighting.
Should we roll for con or something? See
I-
who's,
Yeah, or you can decide if you're like, I'm absolutely the drunkest. You can just say like, yep, it's me.
I'll
Um,
roll for con just to see what happens.
Or yeah, you can roll.
yeah, I want to roll just because.
Char stopped drinking probably after going up on stage.
Space.
I feel like
pretty
Char is
early on.
pretty sober.
Yeah.
Char
Safely.
doesn't strike me as a,
I don't need to party to drink. Drink to what's the order?
Yeah.
Drink to party, party to drink.
yeah, Char doesn't need to drink to have a good time.
like it's
So
Cal,
Moss,
Char, Lark, and then it's down to you two.
I rolled a natural 3 and I have a +2 to con, so I'm pretty sure I'm like just shit faced.
Yeah.
Moss is
Yeah.
the drunk.
Yeah, Moss is the drunkest. Yeah, I rolled
There
a
you go.
15, so I'm like tipsy, very tipsy.
Hi,
Okay.
Moss is just done. Like,
Oh, and Enris. Sorry, Enris. We haven't done Enris.
Enris isn't like super drunk. Enris is having a good time, but Enris can hold his alcohol a bit better than some of you.
I go into the
I feel
bathroom.
like a Lark, Enris, kind of on the same.
Yeah, I imagine something similar to that. Like he's having a good time. He's that level of it's someone who like is having a good time, but if something came up, he could be like sober and okay in a second.
Yeah.
Like he's enjoying the atmosphere.
mhm.
But
Vibing.
he's vibing, but he's enjoying it in part just because everyone's enjoying it.
Yeah, Moss is still dancing with him. So drunken. He's so drunken.
Yeah. Well, we
What
are.
were you gonna say?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I go into the bathroom and I say, "Hi, my name's Char. I'm the paladin. I think that Moss is gonna be the drunkest." It's the TikTok trend joke.
Do it.
Like a video
Yeah.
diary.
Yes,
But yeah, that's it.
I love
Sure,
that.
it-
Yeah.
Thank you.
It turns
Yeah.
out Char's paladin is connected to like helping drunks.
Oh,
Like
it's
you're
the
just a
AA
DD, like you're-
paladins?
Yeah.
Your oath
Whoa.
is to DD.
Oh, I mean, I that is me anyways, but
There you go. Yeah. So you guys head back for a late lunch, early dinner. You binge together. You have a good time. And I think we'll probably call it there. With Enris asking Moss if he can walk her back to her room.
She says yes because she's drunk, and I feel like Enris is already holding on to her because she's so
Yeah, like
Like-
it's definitely partially like you need help to get to your room.
yeah.
But yeah.
Like, I don't remember where it is.
Yeah, thank you. You smell really good. You're cozy. Wait.
Yeah, no,
You're
it's
cozy.
thanks it's sandalwood.
Yeah, really good choice.
Yeah, no, it's I mix it actually myself. It's actually got a little bit of bergamot in there. I feel like yeah,
Oh, really?
you probably-
really
yeah.
talented.
and then then everyone's like hears them kind of wander off.
Yep.
Good job, friends. You did it. You ended the curse. You got drunk. You got some
I
cool
mean-
goodies at the shop,
And we didn't die. Yeah.
and you didn't die.
die.
Nobody died.
Also, I need to add my my were elephant to my inventory. This is very
Yeah.
important.
Don't forget, limited time offer.
Nope.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Everybody loves the stuffy.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true.
I would have
Totally
rather
is.
had money, but no, that's okay.
Hey, you
Yeah.
didn't spend it.
Like Lark
Tansy-
just like Lark goes back and is like, hey, can I trade this back in for like just the cash?
Do you have the receipt?
Yeah. Like no,
Oh,
we're
it's fine.
exchange
No, it's not
only.
offensive. She's just poor. It's not offensive. It's not rude. She's just
She's
incredibly.
gonna regift it at some point.
Oh no, she would never do anything. No. This is a collection. She does not give things away for free.
Oh yeah,
What
it's a
do you
collectible. She's gonna
Yeah.
like keep it like
Yeah.
with the
She's
tag on.
gonna be
and
one of those
everything.
people who like protects her beanie babies to like eventually sell them.
Hmm.
Yep.
Love it.
It's going on a shelf to never ever be touched again.
Ever. So
On the opposite side of the section, Moss is drunkenly cuddling.
Did you picked the harpy, right?
Yes.
Did you pick the one that looked the most off, hoping that it had like a deformity that would make it worth more?
This is a factory defect.
No, I didn't have a defect.
Limited edition.
Not knowing I had a defect. I picked the harpy because of Zodiac Academy. Sorry, those, yeah. If it had a defect, then it doesn't matter. Then it just makes them all the more special. And Lark can live like 700 years. So, you know what? Like, I can keep this shit in condition and resell it long after all of you are dead. So, you know what? Like,
so, like,
Great.
immediately Lark's like, can you guys leave me yours in your will, please?
yes, please.
Like, we just got these. What are you talking about?
Later, Moss is gonna be all smushed because she's hugged it and slept with it for so long.
It is flat.
Not- I can't.
Delightful. Well done, friends.
Prestidigitation will bring that back to life, Moss.
As she's like, as you're at her funeral, like, I guess she will.
Bring her back to yell at her for the state of her
Yep.
stuffy collection.
Mhm.
Yep.
You had a rare number 17 and you didn't take care of it?
Isn't
I've been
that
Deserve to die.
Must be nice.
Okay, so awesome. So we've kind of finished up that plot line. So think about if there's anything you guys want to dive into as far as your more stuff to come. We can definitely do more with the war, and we'll probably get into some backstory and stuff as well. So
I'm still waiting on my combat session with Kaylin.
oh yeah. Sounds good. We will still make that happen. So she obviously is unconscious today. So
Not today.
not today. Today she gets an out. But yeah, that's on the list definitely. So yeah, think about if there's anything specific you guys want to do, because we're it's a new world. You got your magic back. Everything's good.
Yay! We did it.
High fives.
High five, blast black kudos all around. And with that, we'll wish everybody a good night. So thank you guys for joining us. If you missed anything today, you can check us out. We have a podcast and a YouTube channel, and you can check out our server if anybody wants to put the link in there. I assume people are already in it if they're following the stream, but you can come and play with us and do other fun adventures because it's fun to play games together. We like each other. And that's it. So we'll see you guys next week here on Twitch at 6:30 EST on Wednesdays. So have a great night, and we'll see you then.
Bye.